Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show.
Oh my God.
Likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Alex Tellez. Ready for a big show today, Alex? Got a new practice squad in the break room. It is full of headliners, full of authentic helmets. There's a Speed Flex Adrian Peterson. Man, there's some good stuff. I think Josh Allen's in there.
Yeah.
A lot of big names in that practice squad. Still a lot of big names left in the vault. Calvin Johnson, a guy that doesn't sign very often. Aaron Donald just retired. Jerome Bettis amp. We almost never get amps in the break room. J.J. Watt authentic. A lot of great stuff. 1 and 4, baseball season here. Ronald Acuna is the big name left in that series. Only 10 boxes left. 1 diamond box left. It's Andre Johnson on the Flash Authentic. Then a brand new diamond series with all the headliners out there. Joe Montana, Wes Welker, other big names in the minis. Cannot wait to get started, Alex. How are you doing on this Wednesday afternoon?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I actually caught a little bit of that baseball game that was on today, the Dodgers-Padres.
Too early for me.
But Shohei's already showing up.
Yeah, I think the Dodgers' reign towards the regular season record has started.
Yeah.
They're going to win a lot of games. I don't know if they're going to win the World Series, but they're going to win a lot of games in the regular season. So, love to hear that. We do have a pre-fill, actually 2 pre-fills rather, the practice squad double and the jersey single. So I'll get the show started. We're going to have the 1 and 4 as the wheel spin for today. I think the 1 and 4 is such a good series. Yesterday was the wheel spin. Some guys jumped in. Mm-hmm. They saw what it was all about. I want to give that series some run. 5 out of 10 chance at a headliner. That'll be the wheel spin. And that's going to be, for me, Alex, to both shows today. So
right.
If you jump into 1 and 4, it doesn't fill up this show. Pretty good chance it'll fill up the next show. 4-spot break. 1 and 4 shot at the break, 1 and 4 shot at the wheel spin. You could definitely win some bonus money back as well. So let's see what our dice roll is going to be, though. Randomizer going up. Dice roll looking for 6 or higher. 6 on the dot. 6 on the dot for the dice roll. So do have the practice squad double to get us started. So this is great. New series in the room. What does that mean? All the headliners out there. A lot of good stuff out there. And this is the 1 series in the room where you can get potentially for $47 a Speed Flex like Adrian Peterson. So go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Zachary Wright, Robert Elbrecht, Matthew Lee, Adam Hoffman, John Sutter, and Mark Stoner in the first practice squad double. Now, this should probably be the hot break today. I do know we're close on a new jersey series, close on a new diamond, but I'll guess for at least this program, this should be the hottest break.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt, the practice squad. All right, Robert wants 8 and 19. Thank you, Robert. So those are going off the ticker. And we will rock and roll with the practice squad. All right. Zachary, Robert, Matthew, Adam, John, and Mark. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat in the practice squad. We're talking about practice, man. The names are big. Randy Moss, John Elway, Josh Allen, Adrian Peterson, Speedflex, Emmett Smith is in here. A lot of big names in the practice squad. So 5 and 6 clicks. We'll start with Adam Hoffman up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Matthew Lee. We got Zachary Wright. Zachary's got the NFC East. John Sutter, NFC West. Zachary, AFC North. We got Mark Stoner, AFC South. Robert Albrecht, AFC East and AFC West in our practice squad break. Double the boxes, double the fun in the practice squad. A mix of authentics, reps, minis, jerseys. We could have just about anything in here, but a lot of authentic headliners, a lot of big names. We are starting with a mini helmet here in the very first box. Ooh, this is a Hall of Famer, one of the best offensive linemen of all time. This is Steve Hutchinson on the Minnesota Viking Eclipse Mini. That is Beckett certified. Adam Hoffman out there in the NFC North. Congrats, Adam, on Steve Hutchinson. All right, not a bad start. Like the silver ink on here. He was a former Seahawk, former Viking.
Yeah.
That guy was a beast. That guy was an absolute beast. The big guys that don't get the credit up front, right?
No, how do you think Adrian Peterson ran for all those yards?
It was Steve Hutchinson. So 7-time Pro Bowler, 5-time first-team All-Pro, Pro Football Hall of Famer, of course. Steve Hutchinson actually not only blocked for Adrian Peterson, he also blocked for Sean Alexander.
Yeah.
So 2 pretty good running backs back in the day. All right, good job, Adam. Have you heard the Adrian Peterson broke stories, Alex?
Oh, I have.
He is broke. That's probably why he wants to come back and play in the NFL. But he broke a lot of guys on the football field, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Money management, not his best, but football skill, really, really good. Adrian Peterson, of course, is the Speed Flex. Viking Speed Authentic Speed Flex with that purple visor, Adrian Peterson. That is probably the coolest helmet in the series. Obviously, you know, Josh Allen is worth a bunch. Really a matter of personal preference, but look-wise, that is the big get in the series, Adrian Peterson. All day, as they call him. Box 19 is next. 19 of 40 in the practice squad. And then jerseys are coming up. I know our guy Wheelie Wheelock, new customer last night's got to be pumped for his first break in the jerseys. What a name, Wheelie Wheelock.
Yeah.
All right, got a mini helmet here as well. Back-to-back minis. This is one of the best running backs of all time. How about Tony Dorsett? Very, very clean autograph, Beckett certified. You know, I list off a lot of stats for him, though. There's only one I really go to. You know what, Alex? The only running back ever in the history of the NFL and NCAA college football that is top 10 in rushing yards at both levels, the great Tony Dorsett.
I always want to think Barry Sanders is.
Yeah, but he's not, because he was the backup to Thurman Thomas. He went out 1 year early. He had that one, 2,000-plus rushing season. I think it was like 2,600 rush yards, which is the most in a season. But his first 2 seasons, he didn't have as much because he was behind, Thurman Thomas.
Yeah, crazy.
So, crazy stuff. Good job, Zachary. I'll tell you what, man. The last 3 or 4 shows I've broken, like since last Friday, I believe, this guy Zachary Wright, he's on a heater.
I think with me and Colin, he won at least like 10 times.
Yeah, he's won so much.
Insane.
He has won so much in the break room. Zachary Wright is on fire. I mean, look, when you're hot, you're hot. That's the way to roll. When you're hot, you're hot. Keep getting those spots. Keep getting those dubs. Zachary Wright. There's no Zachary wrong, I'll tell you that. It's all Zachary right now. It is Randon Zachary. As William Maynard will tell you, he is the Cowboys magnet. Now, not only is he hot, he's hot with a bunch of Cowboys. Jersey break is next. We got Nathan Wheelock, which I'm guessing is Wheelie Wheelock, Zachary Wright, Jason Anderson, James Foster, and Chris Goldwaite. So there's a lot of new people I don't recognize here, guys. Let me know what squads you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. And also, go ahead and let me know on a box number. The first jersey single, first come, first serve on the box number. 2-point conversion jerseys. And that'll get us to 2 boxes away from a fresh jersey series. We are 1 box away from a fresh diamond series. We are knocking on that door. So it looks like Chris was first with 11. Wheelie was just behind with 7. So we're going to go with 11. So 11 it is in the jerseys. And actually, we don't even have 7. It's just 10, 11, and 14. And it is now just 10 and 14. Chris is a Steelers fan. Oh, yeah. There we go, Chris. Got a lot of good Steelers. I would say head to the new practice squad. There's a Jerome Bettis and a TJ Watt jersey. And there's also, oh my God, there's a Troy Polamalu amp in here. So, Chris, this is that practice squad, man. If you're a Steeler fan, we got 3 Steeler headliners. This is where I'm headed as a Pittsburgh Steeler fan. We do have also in the vault, though, there's a Jerome Bettis amp helmet that is absolutely sick. So when it comes to Steelers, we got these guys covered in the break room. Whole bunch of Steelers here. So let's throw these guys in the randomizer and let's get it going here. The Steelers have interesting decisions, Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, but both of them combined for less than $5 million. What's the saying? Low risk, potential high reward. I don't want to say high reward, but at least medium level reward, right? Very, very low risk for Pittsburgh. Daniel Jones getting paid $40 million.
Oh, yeah.
And they have those 2 guys for less than 5. That's not bad. So, Wheelie, I do see you called box 10. It is 1 box number. Whoever calls it out first is the one we're going with. Chris was first with 11, so we are doing box 11. Now, Wheelie's on YouTube, so possibly doesn't see Chris's comments from Facebook. We do have all the comments coming through on the top left-hand corner. We did have Chris from Facebook call out 11 first. So we got Nathan in the NFC North. NFC South is Chris. Chris has the NFC East as well. We got Zachary in the AFC North, Chris AFC South, Jason AFC East, and Zachary in the AFC West. So box 11 coming up. 11 of 30 in the jerseys. Good luck, guys. Well. Speaking of the Steelers, here we go. 4-time Super Bowl champion running back in the 1970s. It is Rocky Bleier. Remember that Steel Curtain offense? Guess who, Alex? Guess who?
Zachary Wright.
It's Zachary Wright.
This guy.
JSA certified on Rocky Bleier. Zachary strikes again. Great hit right there for Zachary. Man, I tell you, I said this again, my advice, his money, I can't question what he's doing because everything he's doing is turning into gold, but
yeah.
When you're this hot, you might consider playing the diamonds, the vault, the 1 and 4, the high-end series with the biggest names, the best hits that are worth a lot more than the jerseys. But whatever Zachary's doing, it's working. Or he takes the medium level route where he can get the high-end stuff that's still worth a lot, and it's actually a medium entry point, the practice squad, right? Good place for everybody, really. Dang, says Chris, right, Chris? Dang, indeed. Steeler fan, out comes a Steeler. I would say, Alex, Dallas is the most common team we pull, and probably right behind Dallas is either San Francisco or Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because we have probably more Niner and Steeler fans than anybody other than Cowboy fans in our break room. I know Vikings are up there, too. We also got a lot of Viking fans as well. So good job, Zachary Wright on Rocky Bleier. Somebody's got to be the backup. Franco Harris had some good backups. Rocky Bleier and the best dressed man in football history, Frenchie Fuqua. The man had style, Alex. Frenchie.
Yeah, great name.
Zachary said I'd be willing to trade Chris. So if you got something good, Chris, Zachary might be willing to deal. Alright, that was our 2 pre-fills. So what are we doing next? Probably... Ooh, let's see. We're actually surprisingly a little bit open right now, Alex. I know the college singles only 2 spots to go. So I'll go ahead and take these guys on a tour of the UA live break page. A lot of good stuff on the break page right now. A quick drink here. And here comes that tour. So, Practice Squad is a 40-box series, Alex. We pulled 2 filler hits. What does that mean? That means that the better hits are out there, right?
Yeah.
All these photo headliners are out there still. We got the greatest defensive player ever, Lawrence Taylor. Another one of the top 10 best defensive players ever, Jake Butkus, the late great Bear. So Butkus is a full-size authentic. We got a full-size authentic Josh Allen on the new Salute the Service, Alex. This guy charges $400 plus for an autograph. You add in an authentic helmet worth $300 to $400. We're looking at, close to $1,000 value on the Josh Allen helmet. That is really, really cool. One of the most expensive autographs, and that is because he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I'll go ahead and say it. The second best quarterback in the NFL right now. Do you agree, Alex?
Yeah, definitely second best.
Yeah, he is a beast, right behind Patrick Mahomes. Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher on that camo. Speaking of good rushers, Travis Etienne Jr., full-size helmet, the rep. Ray Lewis on Miami on the authentic. Troy Polamalu amp. Now, of course, we do have a couple amps in here. Polamalu on the authentic. We have the best amp in the vault, but I did say this earlier. We don't get a lot of amps in our break room. We have Roger Staubach on a Salute to Service, Hall of Fame quarterback for Dallas. That's a full-size rep. And then Adrian Peterson, obviously, is a speed flex with the visor. All the jerseys out there. The Bus is a stat jersey. John Elway's a stat jersey. Hall of Famers. Maybe the most talented receiver of all time. I know Rice is the GOAT. Moss is the most talented. That's a stat jersey as well. 2 on Alabama. And the best defensive player in the league, TJ Watt. We did Practice Squad double number 1, John Sutter. Yes. You did not win. We pulled the Steve Hutchinson and Tony Dorsett, which are filler hits. What does that mean? All the headliners out there. I know Dorsett was actually a secondary headliner, Alex. But Ty Law, Jalen Carter, Phil Simms, Willie McGinnis, and Zay Flowers are secondary names in the Practice Squad. So we have 3, 5, 8, 11, 14 photoed headliners in 38 boxes. That is better than a 1 in 3 chance. Awfully close to a 1 in 2 chance at a photoed headliner. With the secondary headliners, about a 50% chance at a headliner in the Practice Squad. Early on in this series, 1 spot can get you 2 things. AFC North, we got 4 AFC North headliners, 3 Steelers plus the Ray Lewis. NFC North, where are my Viking fans at? Speed Flex Authentic with the purple visor, Adrian Peterson. Combo that with the Randy Moss. Man, those 2 together combined, well over 1,000, probably more than 1,500 value, maybe even more, Alex. And you can get that for $94. That is nuts. Cowboy fans, Emmitt Smith, Roger Staubach, that's a double up. How about the AFC East? Josh Allen, Tua, another double up. A lot of good stuff in the Practice Squad. A vault break. This is one we're sleeping on a little bit. Did Patrick Mahomes go, Alex? Yes, he did. Should the series be over? No, it should not. We got 21 boxes left and 10 headliners left in here. 7 photoed, including Calvin Johnson, still the single-season receiving yard record holder, a guy that doesn't sign often. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I'm missing somebody, but if I had to pick the best-looking receiver autograph, it's probably Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
It's either him or Lynn Swann if you want to go old school. But of the new school guys, none of them signed that great. He does, though. Jamar Chase is a clean auto. He's a top 5 receiver in the game when healthy. Top 5 receiving yards and receiving touchdowns his rookie season. The last 2 years, either he's been hurt or Joe Burrow's been hurt or both. Those 2 guys stay healthy together, man, the sky's the limit for those 2. Now, they are spectacular. Aaron Donald is the guy that So, yes, Craig Joseph, the amp is authentic on the Troy Polamalu, man. The Jerome Bettis is a rep, but Troy Polamalu is an authentic for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Aaron Donald, by the way, kept Jamar Chase from the Super Bowl. That play against the Rams, he was open at the end of the game, but Burrow got pressured by Donald, and the Rams won the Super Bowl. Aaron Donald, just like Barry Sanders, by the way, 10 seasons, 10 Pro Bowls, retires, and he's still top 5 ever at what he did. Number 1 is defensive tackle ever, Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Now, guy's a beast. We do have Jerome Bettis, like I said, 8th all-time leading rusher on the AMP rep. J.J. Watt on the Flash Authentic, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and one of the best all-around people in sports. Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, with the Weapon X inscription on that as well. More good defense, Warren Sapp's in here. Then we do have Chad Johnson, and we have Earl Campbell. Plus, we have one vault key left, which is the $300 gift card. Mini helmets out there. We're down to 22 minis. We are looking at 7 headliners, including Champ Bailey, 12-time Pro Bowl cornerback, Jalen Waddle, one of the best wideouts, 4-time Super Bowl champion Joe Montana on the Flash Mini with that beautiful gold face mask, DeAndre Swift, bear down DeAndre, pumped to have him, Alex, in Chicago. That is Swift on the Eagles right there. And then Wes Welker, a guy we almost never get in the break room on that Flash Mini for the Patriots. One of the better slot receivers of my generation. College is 6 to go in the double box. We are down to 7 boxes left in the college. And we got 4 headliners left. Adrian Peterson. I said this the other day, but man, this guy, pro and college, this guy was a man among boys. This is one of the few guys that I think if you watched him play his college football freshman year, that he could have come out and been an NFL player straight out of high school. That's how strong and fast he was, Adrian Peterson. Guy is incredible. Ray Lewis, authentic for Miami. Most tackles ever officially. Amon-Ra St. Brown on that beautiful USC helmet. Everything Esteban, 100% of the stuff we offer in our breaks. I shouldn't say 100%. I'll say 99 because if it's a black and blue, once in a while a cert card may not be there. But outside of the black and blue series, everything is authenticated. But I will tell you this. A lot of the companies now do not give out cards anymore. A lot of it is QR codes on the back of the helmet, which is the same thing as a card. But everything Esteban is authenticated. Probably more than half of our full-size authentics are Beckett certified. Yeah. And they have the QR code. It's not actually a physical cert card. But if you hold up your phone onto it, it's the exact same thing as a cert card.
And there's a rare instance where sometimes we get our stuff so fast, they haven't even fully gotten through their system yet.
Put it in the system, correct. So, yeah. Not only the full-size authentics, Esteban, everything is authenticated here. Amon-Ra St. Brown, full-size rep on USC. Top 5 in receiving yards this last season. Guy is a beast. Then lastly, we got Sterling Sharp, former Triple Crown winner, most catches, most yards, most touchdowns. It's a 4-7 chance at a headliner in the college. So 1-4, down to 10 boxes left. This is the automatic wheel spin for the next 2 shows, Alex. We always talk about, who's great, who's the best player in this sport, who's the best player in that sport. Well, one guy that has a case for the best player in baseball right now is Ronald Acuna Jr. I mean, El Abusador, the National League MVP, the only guy with 40 home runs and 70 steals in the same season. He abuses the baseball. The guy's an absolute beast. A Braves jersey out there. Henrik Lundqvist licensed jersey. One of the best goaltenders of the last 20 years. Henrik Lundqvist. Adley Rutschman full-size batting helmet. One of the best young catchers in baseball. And then we have Trevor Hoffman, second all-time in saves. And Tony Parker. The guy in one word, winner. Tony Parker. 8 to go in the vault. Single went over these names earlier. About a 50% chance at a headliner. Plus a $300 vault key out there. By the way, the practice squad. This Speed Authentic Speed Flex with the visor, Adrian Peterson. I always say the Speed Flexes, the custom ones, I call them 4-digit helmets. $1,000 or more. Sometimes more than that. Sometimes these go for $2,000. I've seen them go for even a little bit less than $1,000. But I'll tell you what, if this goes for less than $1,000, you're getting robbed. That's what I'll tell you. as far as these custom speed flexes. Everything is still out there in the practice squad. All the headliners. 2 to go in the college break. We got 6 to go in the jerseys. Again, college break, 4 and 7 chance at a headliner. 6 to go in the diamonds. 1 box left. It's an Andre Johnson Flash Authentic. The guy just got in the Hall of Fame. He's an 11th all-time in receiving yards. Excuse me, Alex. And I always think to myself, who was his best quarterback? I mean, Matt Schaub?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, if he had Peyton Manning throwing the ball, he might be even top 5 in receiving yards all time.
There's a good chance.
It's a guaranteed headliner, guaranteed Flash Authentic, $87 a spot. I mean, let's be honest, even if you buy half the spots in that break and you hit that helmet, you're getting your money's worth and then some on that full-size Authentic. And then we'll have a fresh Diamond Series with fresh headliners coming up next. So let me know what you guys want to rock and roll with. Definitely looking like the practice squad, Alex, because that is 3 to go in that double box. I don't think Deshaun Watson threw to Andre Johnson. I don't think so.
No.
I think they missed each other, Craig Joseph.
He threw to Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins, yeah. Yeah, we hit the Manning last night, Chris. I'm just saying, if you had Peyton Manning throwing the ball. Yeah, Deshaun Watson, let's see here. 2017 was his first year. Andre Johnson, I think, retired like a few years before him.
Yeah. And he went to the Titans, too, for a year.
Yeah, he did. Andre Johnson's last year was... So it was 2016, but his last year as a Texan was 2014.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he did not get thrown by him. Craig says, I hit the Manning last night. There we go, Craig. There we go, Craig. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm talking about. Andre Johnson also known to have a scuffle or two back in the day, right?
Only with Cortland Finnegan.
Just with Cortland Finnegan, yeah.
That was like Josh Norman and OBJ.
Oh, my gosh. 14,185 receiving yards, Alex.
He was a stud every year. It was like him and Larry Fitzgerald just back and forth.
Yeah. I mean, 1575, 1569, 1598. That's a lot of receiving yards for Mr. Johnson. Led the league in receiving yards twice. I mean, look at this. 2008 and 2009. For at least a 2-year span, he was the best receiver in football.
No, yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was a beast. He was a beast.
I'd say those years before, where Randy Moss was like with Oakland, that weird year, it was like,
I know.
It was Andre Johnson and Larry Fitzgerald. Those were the two.
It was right after the Patriot year, which it was crazy for Randy Moss. We do have Randy Moss in the break room too on that practice squad as well. Mm-hmm. Randy Moss played for some interesting teams. Niners late.
And yeah, forget about it. I think he went back to Minnesota actually too for a
He
year.
did. Yeah. Larry Fitzgerald, by the way, he was a ball boy for the Vikings.
Yep.
Watched Randy Moss as a kid. Chris Carter as well. So, a lot of connections. Yeah, A.J. Green was really, really good. A.J. Green was kind of like... I kind of equate A.J. Green to Mike Evans. He was just really, really good.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, again, has had a little bit more good years, but for a span of 6 to 7 years, A.J. Green was like a top 5 to 10 receiver. He was maybe never number 1, but he was always right up there, no doubt.
Yeah, it kind of got overshadowed because of Julio, Calvin Johnson, Antonio Brown. Those guys kind of dominated A.J. Green's era a little more.
Yeah. But he was good, made 7 straight Pro Bowls.
Oh, yeah.
A.J. Green was a beast. Josh Berthamos says 6 to 7 kids in child support. We'll do that to AP. His daughter goes to a private school in Minnesota. She's an 8th grader, and the Gophers offered her a scholarship. Okay. At least doesn't have to pay for college then, right? I actually read some details about Adrian Peterson, who again is that speed flex authentic in the practice squad. I think it was his 30th birthday party. He flew to a 5-star hotel, 312 guests. Put him out for a 5-star hotel all weekend, and it was I think it was first class flights or something, Alex. 312 people.
I need to be friends with Adrian Peterson.
Yeah. Not anymore.
No, not anymore.
Back then, and it was some luxurious party.
Yeah.
There was celebrities there. It was just, I was like, man, you fly 312 people and you put them up in a 5-star hotel for a whole weekend. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. So it's not just the kids, it's just the money management. I mean, that is obviously a problem with a lot of athletes. But there was no problem with how Adrian Peterson played, though. The guy was that perfect balance of speed and power, right?
Yeah.
He's a little bit more power, but we always talk about, like, Bettis is a power back. You know, like, CJ2K is a speed back. Adrian Peterson is both. He's both. He was that great. Bear killer. I know it's not the only team he killed, but it seemed like even when he was on the Lions, on Washington, whenever he played the Bears, it wasn't pretty for us. And the Bears defense pretty much held up against almost any running back, but not him. He was a different animal, Adrian Peterson.
We got another practice squad double.
Makes sense. Like I thought that would be the hot break today. That makes a lot of sense. Practice squad double coming up. Number 2. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. 2 box numbers. Justin, Jeffrey, Mark, John, William, Robert, and Matthew. First come, first serve on those 2 box numbers, guys. And then we do have a little bit of movement on that 1 and 4 double, 3 to go, and looks like a practice squad single also sold out, Alex.
Ooh.
So these guys are attacking that practice squad 40 box series. We've done this long enough to know that it's possible that Colin and Steven don't see a single box.
Oh, yeah.
It is very, very possible by that 6 p.m. show they're all gone. Josh was at his game against the Chargers when he went off for 296 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Still a record.
Yep, single season record for rushing, and let's be honest, it's probably never going to get topped, Alex. I mean, never say never, but come on. With the modern game, 300 yards rushing, I don't see it.
I think more it's the how teams use running back by committee.
2 running backs, yeah.
That's more
that
the
too.
issue than just a single player doing it. I always think McCaffrey always has a chance.
Yeah, he is a beast, no doubt. That's right, William Maynard. Zach Wright won another Cowboy mini, Tony Dorsett mini helmet.
Yep.
It was pretty cool. So let's do 2 and 27. Those were first. Chris and Robert a little bit behind. First come, first serve. John was first with 2 and 27. All of them, Josh. The only headliner gone is the secondary headliner, Tony Dorsett. All the photoed headliners are out there. We have done 2 boxes so far. Neither was a photoed headliner. So yes, now's the time to attack when all the headliners are out there. There's really 2 times to play a series, Alex. You should always play a series, but 2 times especially. Early in the series when everything is out there, or late in the series when there's insane headliner ratios. So, come and get that practice squad, guys. This should be a hot break today. So, Justin down to Matthew. We'll go 6 times for our spots. Good luck, guys. Talking about practice, baby. We got 4, 5, and 6. William McPherson up top in the NFC North. NFC South is Jeffrey Greco, Robert Albrecht, NFC East. Matthew Lee, NFC West. Mark Stoner, AFC North. John Sutter, AFC South. Justin Price, AFC East. And Robert Albrecht in the AFC West. All right, box 2 coming up. 2 of 40 in the practice squad. The Derek Jeter box. The Derek Henry college box. All right, mini helmet. We are skipping the authentics, Alex. The ratio's getting better and better. Ooh, it's another Steeler here in the break room. It is former lineman Alan Faneca. Here's a blast from the past.
Yeah.
That is Beckett certified QR sticker right there. Mark Stoner, Alan Faneca. So I literally just got done saying that we got a lot of Steelers in the room other than Dallas, the most common team. I listed off the Steeler, headliners, but there's other Steelers out there like Alan Faneca. This guy was a 9-time Pro Bowler, 6-time first-team All-Pro. Of course, a Pro Football Hall of Famer, Faneca. Fantastic offensive guard. Faneca was such a beast, says Craig Joseph. He was. He actually blocked for Jerome Bettis.
Look at that.
So there you go. Like, when we talk about Adrian Peterson, Steve Hutchinson. We talk about Jerome Bettis, Alan Faneca. I mean, these guys did open up some holes, I'll tell you that.
Linemen are finally starting to get appreciated in the NFL. I mean, a lot of them got paid this offseason.
Especially the defensive linemen right now are very appreciated. That's like other than quarterback, that seems to be the guy that everyone wants to draft.
Carolina paid the offensive guard from the Dolphins $20 million a year.
Yeah.
They're getting paid.
Yeah, getting paid. They deserve it. Craig says, best guard I've ever seen. All right.
Ooh.
My favorite Steeler offensive lineman ever, Craig Joseph, far and away, Dermontti Dawson.
There you go.
Because of his autograph. His auto is clean. I love me Dermontti Dawson. I think he was a center, I believe, Dawson. Craig will correct me if I'm wrong.
I think of guard, I feel like I always just think of Larry Allen.
Larry Allen was a beast. One of my other favorite offensive linemen, I think also a center, Olin Kreutz.
Oh, yeah.
Former Bear legend, Olin Kreutz.
Legend at center.
27 coming up. 27 of 40. I've seen him once or twice in the break room, Fanica, but it's been a hot minute, Alex. So that is definitely a new, different name here at UA. All right, looks like our first headliner of the series that's photo, the GOAT defensive player, signed photo of Lawrence Taylor. That is Robert Elrick in the NFC East. Congrats on LT. And speaking of nice autographs, look at this. Look at his autograph. We talk a lot about him being, maybe the best defensive player ever, 3-time defensive player of the year, tied for the most ever. By the way, there's only been 3 guys ever to win the MVP that weren't a quarterback or a running back. One of those 3, this guy right here, Lawrence Taylor. So great job, Robert, on LT. Dermontti Dawson was a center. Dawes, says Craig Joseph. There you go. Well, good. Congrats, Robert. One of my all-time favorite Steelers, and I never saw him play it down, is Andy Russell, because he went to Mizzou, Alex.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Love me some Andy Russell. I'm sure Bob Boulay saw him play, though.
Oh, yeah.
Good job, Robert. Antoine Randall, that guy was fun. Former Indiana Hoosier quarterback. Threw a touchdown in the Super Bowl, Randall. Actually, Jennings for the Niners, the first touchdown pass since Randall in the Super Bowl. That was fun. All right, more practice squad coming up. Omar, Jeffrey, Matthew, William, and Chris. Practice squad, this is the single. So go ahead and drop me a box number. Just need 1 for the single box here, guys, in the practice squad. And this is just going to keep going the whole day. So hurry up and get those spots because these breaks are going to be selling out real fast in the practice squad. First headliner off the board, and a bunch more left. We got the MJ box, 23 from Chris. Thank you, Chris. 23 works. All right. We'll throw these guys in the randomizer here, and we'll get the practice squad set up. Yeah, Pittsburgh Steelers, Justin Fields, Russell Wilson. It's going to be a lot of drama surrounding them. They thought last year they had some quarterback drama. Well, this year it's even more. But they're better players, though. So, and they got Patrick Queen. That's a good pickup for that defense, which is already pretty beastly. Chris has the NFC North. NFC South is Omar. William Maynard in the NFC East. Jeffrey Greco, NFC West. Chris got the AFC North for a Steeler fan. Jeffrey, AFC South. Matthew, AFC East. And we got Chris in the AFC West. Practice squad numero uno here. We got ourselves box 23, the MJ box. 23 of 40 in the practice squad. This is definitely not a mini helmet, Alex, I'll tell you that. Definitely not a mini helmet. We got our first full-size authentic. We got our first headliner. And we're about to make dreams come true in the break room. Chris G. Troy Polamalu. Amp authentic. He's a Steeler fan. Gets one of the best safeties ever. Troy Polamalu, former defensive player of the year. Multi-time Pro Bowler. All-Pro. Super Bowl champion. You name it, he's done it. Head and shoulders above the rest. It is the Beckett Cert. Full-size authentic Polamalu amp. How about that? Let's go, Chris.
We're pulling Steelers today.
Yes, we are. It's Steelers Day in the break room. He says, heck yeah. Let's go. Oh, my God.
Now it's got to be Bettis next.
Bettis next. Got to be the bus. 8-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro. part of the 2000s All-Decade team. This is one of the top 3 or 4 safeties I ever saw as a kid. I mean, it was Ed Reed, Troy Polamalu, Brian Dawkins, the best guys of my era, right? Ronnie Lott's great, I know that guys. But of the era I saw, this guy, other than maybe Ed Reed, was probably the best.
Yeah.
So great job.
Either one.
Yeah. Great job, Chris. Sick, Chris, says Craig. Sick indeed. Troy Polamalu. Amp. Authentic. Just so clean, man.
Yeah, it is.
It is so clean. Just looks right. And the Bettis helmet, by the way, looks the exact same. That one in the vault. So for guys that are looking for value, I know the Authentic is worth a couple $100 more than a rep. Still not that much more, though, Alex. But for the guys that are displaying these, they look the same. So Steeler fans, not the last amp in the break room. Jerome Bettis amp. And all due respect to Polamalu, I'd rather have the bus personally.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's just me. I love both guys, but Jerome Bettis was a beast. So Craig says, let me know if you want to trade that, Chris. I have a lot to offer. I mean, shoot your shot, man, but I doubt it, Craig. Because this guy's also a Steeler fan. I don't know what his collection is before Ultimate, if he's just starting out. But if he is just starting out, this is, pretty much a centerpiece, I would say, Alex, as a Steeler fan. Centerpiece, to say the least. So 1 Authentic off the board. Got a Peterson Speedflex, Emmitt Smith Authentic, Josh Allen Authentic, Ray Lewis Authentic, Dick Butkus Authentic. And those could be one for $47, $94. Those are steals in the practice squad. Oh, yeah, he's a Pittsburgh guy, Craig. Nope, sorry, bro, says Chris. And Craig says, oh, didn't realize he's a Pittsburgh guy, yeah? Why do we get a lot of Pittsburgh stuff in the room? We always say this, Alex. It's what the guys like. It's not what we like. It's what the customers like. It would be all, Bears, Chiefs in our break room if it's what I wanted, obviously. But a lot of Pittsburgh Steelers because we got a lot of Pittsburgh Steeler fans. And Craig says, glad it's going to the right home then, right? It is going 100% to the right home. Pittsburgh Steeler fan, Chris Goldwaite, taking home Troy Polamalu. So let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep this practice squad rolling. Let's keep these Authentics coming out. So for now, Chris got the Carter Salute to Service full-size, DK jersey, Hawkinson jersey, and a Randy White helmet. So then this is probably the best part of his collection, probably. I mean, for him as a Steeler fan, for sure, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing he's talking about Chris Carter full-size, but, that's a debate, Carter or Polamalu. I'm guessing that's a rep. But for him as a Steeler fan, this is the centerpiece right now. You could get Bettis, though. We could get a nice little amp collection. Polamalu next to Bettis. So we do get Ben Roethlisberger in the break room as well.
Oh, yeah.
Terry Bradshaw in the break room as well. More Pittsburgh Steeler legends here at UA. 6 to go in the next practice squad, Alex. That is the double box. So I'll drop some links into some stuff that's coming up. I'll start with the 1 in 4 double box. How about that, Alex? 2 spots to go in the 1 in 4 double box. Where are my baseball fans at? Adley Rutschman and Ronald Acuna with 1 spot potentially. So here's that 1 in 4 link. I'll drop in the practice squad double, 6 to go. I think I'll drop in the college single, 2 to go. And the jersey single, 5 to go. So, cool. We always get these themes in the break room. I don't know how it is, but it's like you never know what team's going to be hot that specific day. But so far, it is most definitely the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Like when the NFL playoffs are going on, you kept pulling the opposing team of the Chiefs.
I was so happy.
Yep.
It worked out so well.
It really did.
I will pull maybe the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes' biggest rival today, Josh Allen, on that salute to service. That thing is going to be sick. Now, I know the Bills have lost a lot of guys, but I know they lost Gabe Davis, okay. But a lot of their offense is still intact, Alex. It's defensive guys they're losing for the most part. That could still be a good team, the Buffalo Bills, this next season. The AFC East is going to be really interesting because the Dolphins lost a few guys, too. And then the Jets essentially are adding a new quarterback because Rodgers didn't play last
new
year.
offensive line.
Yeah.
Some more weapons.
Yeah. So it's going to be very interesting, the AFC East. Tua's out there in the practice squad on the jersey. I don't know who to pick in the East. I really don't.
I'm rolling with the Jets.
The Jets?
The Jets.
Yeah.
Those Jets, Jets.
It's just like there's something about them that there's always something goes wrong for them.
Usually, yeah. It's kind of like the Bears.
On paper, I would probably agree with you.
Because they still have that 10th pick, which they can use on Brock Bowers.
Oof, that's what I've seen.
Ooh.
Aaron Rodgers has never gotten much help in the draft as far as weapons, like offensive weapons. They definitely need to help him out. No doubt about that. John jumping back in the practice squad. What's up, John? So let's keep that going, guys. And I guess the other big news in the sports world this week, Alex, I heard you guys were critiquing my bracket yesterday. Do you care to share your bracket? I mean,
I still gotta.
I've done it out.
I filled out one. I gotta fill out the work one still.
Okay.
But I have one. I think I do have 2 1 seeds in the Final Four.
Okay, 2 1 seeds. Let me guess. Alex, who would he have in the 1 and 4? Or the Final Four? UConn.
Yeah, it's hard not to pick UConn, honestly. Like, how do you not? They're so good. They won last year.
They have a lot of guys back.
A lot of guys back.
Well-coached team. 5 guys in double figures. Yeah, they're my champion. Let me guess. It's either UNC or Houston.
Yeah.
UNC.
Nope.
Houston.
It is Houston. I just think Houston's draw that they got, I don't think they have a tough game for them until if they were to play Kentucky.
That's what I have in the Elite Eight.
Yeah,
Houston, Kentucky.
That's just a toss-up game, and I feel like...
Offense versus defense, right? The best defense in the country against arguably the best offense, certainly up there for Kentucky. That was the hardest pick in my bracket because I was going to pick either Kentucky or Houston to make the championship game. I picked Houston, and they have more senior leadership, right? That's kind of what I was thinking. Kentucky's got all the young kids. Houston's got the senior leadership. Definitely going to be a lot of fun, though.
And the way I think about it is, who's more likely to lose early and get upset? I feel like Kentucky's more likely than Houston.
So my girlfriend has this juju about her picks, which is like, it's accurately right. She helps me with my bets, not based on knowledge, just juju.
Yeah.
She picked Kentucky to lose in the first round. So I was like, that could happen. They could also win the whole thing. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
I did cover some games that Oakland played this year. It's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm taking the over in that Kentucky-Oakland game.
I like Oakland's coach. He seems like a nice guy. I saw some interviews on him. Seems like a nice guy. Yeah. So, will be a lot of fun, guys. Let us know how your brackets are looking. Hopefully, you guys have filled out your brackets. It's going to be a lot of fun. Here's my bracket real quick, Alex. This is the official bracket. UConn, Houston. I got Tennessee and North Carolina. So you're missing Purdue and UNC. So let me just guess who you would pick, Alex. I'm just going to guess based on you. You picked probably Arizona and Tennessee. No? Got some upsets? Ooh, Creighton?
Yeah, I do have Creighton.
Creighton, okay.
And I'm actually switching right now to Arizona. So that's my Final Four. UConn versus Arizona, Houston versus Creighton. Definitely will not happen.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, look, when I make these picks, I think to myself, I might get 2, maybe 3 if I'm lucky.
Yeah, I feel good about it if I have 2 Final Four teams. I'm like, all right, that's pretty good.
So this will be a lot of fun. My upset team is New Mexico.
Same.
They have all the former NBA guys, like Eddie House's kid. They have Jamal Mashburn's kid. Obi Toppin's brother plays for them, too.
Oh, he's got another brother, huh?
Yeah, he's got 2 brothers. The dunk contest guy, then another brother plays for New Mexico. They won the Mountain West, by the way, which is a really good conference. Got 6 bids in the tournament. Last night I won a lot of money, actually. Colorado State over Virginia. So that's a pretty good conference. New Mexico, no doubt.
Oh, look at that. I have Grand Canyon winning as well.
Yeah.
Against St. Mary's. Alabama, I'm a little worried about. So I had them in the Final Four, then I was like, they could lose.
They're like Kentucky, the exact same team. A lot of offense, not a lot of defense.
But like Kentucky at least tries to play defense. Alabama just doesn't care. They're like the Pacers.
They don't care. They just do their thing. Another team maybe pick some overs. John Sutter with some breaking memorabilia news in the break room. Letting us know, huge news, autograph collectors were thrilled to announce that CCG Certified Collectibles Group, the leader in grading collectibles, is acquiring JSA, the leader in autograph authentication. Okay. So that is interesting news right there. I'll tell you what, all these companies, I never want to rank one. Obviously, that's what they're going to say in their press release, but We got all those. Beckett, JSA, PSA, Fanatics. A lot of great stuff here in the break room of all those cert companies. 4 to go on each of the practice squads, rather. Practice squad single, practice squad double. Actually, practice squad single is 3 left now.
Actually, 1 to go and the 1 for double.
Ooh, 1 and 4 double. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ronald Acuna coming out, maybe. I know I've said it a couple times. I hate that nickname. I get that it's abusing the baseballs, but Alabusador. It is funny, though. It is funny. Just receiving tracking for my other orders. Can't wait for the Palomalu. Send fast, LOL, says Chris. So, Chris, we officially ship on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. So your Palomalu will not be shipped out till Friday. I know we got our guy working on shipping. He's working on shipping the stuff one for Monday and Tuesday. The stuff one today goes in the Friday's pile, which then takes 2 to 3 business days. So look for that Palomalu early next week.
Yep.
So that is generally how we do our shipping. I do know our normal shipping guy is out today. He's out sick. So we got Luke filling in the gaps back there today. He's just being facetious. There you go. You're good, Chris. I get it, man. You want to win a helmet like this, you want to get this bad boy right away.
Oh, yeah.
You get antsy, you get excited. I get it. Josh says, I received my 4 helmets from this weekend today. Let's go! What'd you get, Josh? I know what Josh wants, Alex. He's a Viking fan. He wants that Speed Flex Adrian Peterson. Look at this thing, man. Look at this helmet. This thing right here is nuts, man. Look at that. It's like an extra mat to it, too. It's not just the standard Viking helmet. It's an extra mat with the visor, with the yellow ink, with the face mask. That is nice. Chris needs that Peterson and the Josh Allen. Full-size Authentics for $47, Alex.
Sounds good to me.
Man, that's nuts. Randy Moss is in here as well. Definitely a good thing for a Viking fan. This series, by the way, is designed for Viking fans and Steeler fans with all these headliners, right? And Cowboy fans, too.
Yeah.
So what do we always say? The teams we see the most in the break room, the fans we see the most. Well, that's why they're in this series. So, need that Peterson and Josh Allen, says Chris. So, Craig is offering up a trade for a Viking, maybe. And Zachary's going to ship that Tony Dorsett to William Maynard. Okay. And those guys are best buddies, apparently. Because he's been giving a lot of stuff to William Maynard lately.
Yeah.
We can do that. Alex will take care of that.
Yep.
William Maynard always looking for those Cowboys. Alex Dreyer has entered the fray. Bobby Elbrecht is in. So we got ourselves a lot of action. Actually looks like the practice squad single might go first. That's 1 to go, Alex. So we use William's recent order number.
We actually did order today.
Oh, there we go, William. Let me guess the practice squad.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. Staubach, Emmett Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense for a Cowboy fan. William says, thank you, package going his way. There you go. Well, cool. These guys are working out things themselves. Love to hear it, guys. Love to see all these orders here in the UA Live break room. I'll be honest with you. I do want to see that Peterson. I kind of want to see what's going to come out of the 1 and 4, Alex.
Yeah.
Could be some fun, unique stuff beyond just the headliners. So, good stuff, man. Jeremy Lewis, college left. That includes Adrian Peterson, Ray Lewis, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Sterling Sharp. 4 headliners and 7 boxes. 1 in 6 chance in the college. There's some good stuff. I know, Alex, I think they're best buddies. Zachary and William are like, did we just become best friends?
So.
I swear the same thing, Alex. I've seen like 4 the last 2 days alone with those two. So, whatever works. There's a lot of trustworthy people here in the break room. A lot of good people at UA.
Just like William McPherson closing out that practice squad.
All right, William. William McPherson is doing just a few things this week. He's out there skiing and he's playing breaks.
There you go.
Living life in both ways. Practice squad single number 2. Drop me a box number. Josh says they make it happen. 2 legit guys there. And William says, I like you also, Alex. Just wants to make sure that Alex is not left out.
Nice.
He's talking about the other Alex, not you.
I see.
He doesn't say, I like you, Kamen. I like you, Alex. Doesn't say anything to us. I'm just kidding, William. You're a good brother. I think Josh was just ahead of William. 19 looks like is first in the practice squad. Actually, we did 19, I believe, right? 19 is off my ticker, so actually 20 is the one we'll do because it's the first valid number. Yeah, so 20 it is then. William does get his number after all. All right, John, William, Jeffrey, Josh, Robert, and the other William. William Maynor, William McPherson, 2 Williams, a John, a Josh, a Robert, and a Jeffrey. We got the all common name break. We're just missing a Mike in this break, and we're good, right? We got everybody else. Good luck, everyone, says William. Good luck, guys. We got 6 clicks on the way here. 5 and 6. Robert up top has the NFC North. NFC South is William Maynor. NFC East is John Sutter. Jeffrey Greco, NFC North. Jeffrey Greco, NFC West. Jeffrey, AFC North. Robert, AFC South. Josh, AFC East. And William in the AFC West. Practice squad number 2. Number 2 in the practice squad. The second single, 2 doubles done already. 6 boxes in early here. All right, 20 of 40. They call this the Barry Sanders box.
Mm-hmm.
Got ourselves a full-size replica here. Oh, okay, this is different. It's Sterling Shepard on the Oklahoma Sooner full-size lid. Sterling Shepard. That is a guy we don't get often in the break room. So, congratulations. It's a Giants hit. Or is he on the... What team is he on now?
I don't think
he's on a team right now. He is. It says 2020... it's the Giants. The only team he's played for so far.
All right.
So, Sterling Shepard, NFC East. Talented receiver for John Sutter. All right. He was on them last year. Is he a free agent or... I think he's still playing for the Giants, actually. So, there you go. Sterling Shepard. I think they actually haven't officially re-signed him. But either way, his longest tenure is the Giants. Yeah. So, we'll put this one away. Oklahoma Sooner lid. Full-size rep filler, Sterling Shepard. Headliner odds just getting better and better and better. Drew Lock now with the Giants.
Yes, he is.
We'll see if he can push Daniel Jones.
Well, Daniel Jones is going to be out all of training camp, still recovering from surgery, so...
Give him some reps.
Yep, he'll have all the reps.
Give him the reps. Let's go, Drew.
They also might draft J.J. McCarthy.
That's the one guy, for me, Alex, I'm not sold on him, J.J. McCarthy.
I'm not sold on him if he's starting year 1.
Yes.
If he sits for a year or 2, yeah, he might be good.
I think he's just okay. I know they say he can pass better. He wasn't asked to pass, but I equate him to like an Alex Smith in my head, which isn't a bad pick, but he's not going to lead you. Like that's like for me is his ceiling. Alex Smith, middle level starting quarterback, but he's not a guy you're going to win the Super Bowl with unless his team is really, really stacked.
I think he'd be a little better because he's got a stronger arm, but that's a pretty good time.
I don't know.
That was like Alex Smith's one issue. Like, he didn't have that strong of an arm.
Yeah.
But he was really accurate.
He was accurate. He was smart. He was good at what he did. So, we'll see. We are closing in on the 1 and 4, 1 to go. And actually still 4 to go, 3 to go in that practice squad double box. Yep. So, keep those orders going, guys. The college still 2 left. College is still 2 to go in that Dean's List college single box. So exciting times. We're not far away from the NFL draft. NFL free agency this year, Alex, has been crazier than, honestly, ever. I can't remember having a better free agency in the NFL.
There was just so many running backs, and then so many not starting quarterbacks, but backups.
Yeah.
That they just moved. Every team got a new backup, basically.
Just like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
The Falcons got their starter, though. Kirk Cousins. Definitely a good move for Atlanta getting a guy. They got to find out what those receivers and tight ends are all about, right? Got to see if they're worth it.
Yeah, there was I would say 2.5 starting quarterbacks that got traded. I'll give Fields and Darnold almost a half, and then Russ and Kirk as actual starters.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Definitely some interesting stuff. A lot of receivers on the move as well.
Yep.
I think the Bears doing a great job. Obviously, getting Keenan Allen for a 4th-round pick.
He's at Caleb Williams' pro day right now.
Oh, of course he is.
Dapped
Of
each
course
other up.
he is. He is just. Are they talking about who's getting number 13? Because it's Caleb Williams. What number is Keenan Allen going to be?
I think Caleb Williams says he doesn't want to wear 13.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, wants a new number for the NFL.
I want him to wear 13 because I want my girlfriend to like him. That's her favorite number. She already likes Keenan Allen. He was on her fantasy team. Did work for her.
Well, she'll like him even more. 13 on the Bears.
Yeah, there you go. Steelers got their backup, says Craig Joseph. Yeah, they did. Justin Fields, one of the best backup quarterbacks in the league. That's for sure.
It's probably the best backup now.
Yes. Although, for a one-game season, Flacco-mania, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
Flacco-mania. He is very, very good, Mr. Flacco.
Sam Hall in Seattle now.
Yeah.
It's a good backup.
Yeah. Definitely will be a lot of fun. Yeah, Steelers will be a fun team to watch for sure, Craig Joseph. If Russell Wilson does struggle at all, it's going to be Justin Fields, though. They're probably going to see what they have with both guys, Pittsburgh Steelers. So, I know a lot of guys that we know are the guys, Alex, guys that are very, very proven quarterbacks. Josh Allen. I think for me, I've seen enough from Tua. He's the guy. I mean, he is awesome. He's the guy I've always liked. What's that inscription right there? Roll Tide on the Tua jersey. Roll Tide. Look at that. He's the man. Obviously, John Elway. He's got 2 Super Bowls and an MVP. He was the man. Roger Staubach, 2 Super Bowls as well for the Dallas Cowboys.
Can you say 3 Super Bowls for Elway? One as an executive?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Can they turn Fields into the next Slash? Talking about Cordell Stewart, says Zachary Wright.
I think he'll be better than that.
I think the game is just so different now because back in Cordell Stewart's era, he was a pretty average starter. He'd be 25th or 26th or 27th now. It's just the quarterbacks are so much better.
Yeah.
It is just such better quarterback league these days. So I think he's already Slash. He's actually better because he's a better runner. Maybe not quite as good of a passer, but pretty darn close. Cordell Stewart, former Colorado Buffalo quarterback back in the day. We do have a guy the Steelers are 100% sure about, right? That's TJ Watt.
Oh, yeah.
The best defensive player in the league. That's a Watt jersey right there, guys, in the practice squad. Man. And Josh Allen, that's a guy I'm sold on. The Buffalo Bills.
And the new salute to service.
The new salute to service. That is very, very nice. Craig, you said that many times. I will say I love Brandon Combs, but his opinions do not reflect the rest of the staff here at UA. I definitely do not think that. Definitely don't think that at all, Craig. I'll tell you a guy that is going to be a future Hall of Famer, though. This I guarantee, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
I think when it's all said and done, Josh Allen is going to be a top 10 quarterback of all time, Alex. I think he's almost it's weird to say this, but he's underrated, Josh Allen. I think it's because of the turnovers.
Yeah, definitely because of that.
And he gets a bad rep because of them, but again, Mike Greenberg talked about this the other day, or last few months ago, and if you look at the touchdown-interception ratio and how many more touchdowns than picks does he have, the only guy the last 3-4 years was better than him is Patrick Mahomes. So even with the turnovers, he's worth every single investment out there, Josh Allen. And honestly, Craig, I don't even think it's Allen's fault in the big games.
He plays phenomenally. He's one of the best historically playoff quarterbacks ever.
Yeah, look at the playoff passer rating. He's up there,
insane.
top 5.
He doesn't turn the ball over.
He doesn't turn the ball over in the playoffs. Yeah, I really think the Bills just they don't have that mojo.
They do what the Bills do.
I think their defense hibernates in the playoffs. They're really good in the regular season. Then they play a good team and they just fold.
And some of his weapons. I mean, Stephon Diggs did not do as good in the playoffs this year.
He dropped the catch
dropped
against
the big
Chiefs.
catch. One of the other guys dropped a big catch.
Yeah.
Gabe Davis very inconsistent. Now no longer on the team. He's with the Jags.
On the team, yeah.
But they just need more consistency outside of Josh Allen. He can't be Superman every game.
No. Obviously, this is just one metric, Alex. It far tells, passer rating is not the only stat out there.
Yeah.
But this is playoff career passer rating leaders. Josh Allen is 7th all time.
Yeah, exactly.
The guys ahead of him, Patrick Mahomes, Bart Starr, Kurt Warner, Matthew Stafford, Matt Ryan, and Aaron Rodgers. Another guy, by the way. Aaron Rodgers had some good playoff games
And
that his
still
team has
lost.
let him down.
Yeah.
So
We get caught up with Brady and Mahomes. We get blessed watching them.
yeah, we're spoiled.
They're two guys that are going to do what they do.
I will say this, Alex. I often find myself agreeing with Craig. A lot of things we say are the same. This is probably the moment that I have most disagreed with Craig Joseph ever on this program.
Ooh.
He says Allen is effectively Donovan McNabb at this point. Long way to go, though. He is way better than McNabb ever was. His team is like the Eagles. I want to see Donovan McNabb do what Josh Allen has done. Because look at this, Alex. 4,500 yards, 4,400, 4,284, 4,306. Doesn't even count as rushing for Josh Allen. He might get 14, 15 picks, 37, 36, 35 touchdowns. As for those playoff numbers, Alex, I mean, look at this. In his career, 21 touchdown passes and 4 picks in the playoffs. 4 picks in his playoff career. I mean, come on. They're not losing because of him, Alex.
And as good as Donovan McNabb was, Colin Rudisell will praise him. He never had one 4,000-yard season.
No. I know the eras are a little different, but there's
Still.
no comparison, in my opinion, to Josh Allen and Donovan
One
McNabb.
season over 30 passing touchdowns.
Yes. Josh Allen's had like 3 straight. Josh Allen is considerably better.
I could almost say Fields is closer to McNabb than McNabb is to Allen.
Yeah, might be true. Might be true.
Probably not, but
Yeah, well, Craig, to beat Mahomes, I'll tell you what, there's only been one guy that's beat him multiple times in the playoffs, and his name is Tom Brady. And that was on really, really good teams.
Yep.
So I think Mahomes is just that great that I almost can't hold against Josh Allen. He's beaten him in the regular season, too. But the postseason, different animal. I mean, they would have at least gone to overtime if his kicker could make a kick, though, right?
He went to overtime the other time, and it wasn't his fault. They should have won the
wasn't his
game.
fault, yeah.
99% of teams win that game.
They should have won the game. The defense let him down.
It's not going to let us down as a practice squad double.
Let's go. Now, way better, says Chris. I agree. I do agree. I love Donovan McNabb. He's a great player.
Where's Chronic Funk at, the Josh Allen
I'll tell you.
supporter?
I get what he's going for. McNabb was super, super close. All those years in the playoffs, he was a really good quarterback, a dual-threat quarterback.
Yeah.
But
I definitely see
all
the
due respect to
similarities.
McNabb, it's like considerably better. It's like a poor man's, like Anthony Edwards, great basketball player.
Poor man's Michael Jordan.
Comparison to Michael Jordan, but he is way worse than Michael Jordan. Like, that's kind of the way I equate it, like, between those two. Yeah, I mean, the Bills in kicking situations do not work out well, Chris. We have witnessed that multiple times. I think they were actually only close in the Giants game where the kicker blew it, but man, a lot of heartbreak for the Bills. I think they're kind of in a similar spot as the Chargers. They just need something to go their way, right? I think Allen is going to break through eventually. I know their team is losing guys. I know their cap's not the best, but he's still so young, Alex. Whether it's the next 2 or 3 years or whether they rebuild in 4 or 5 years, he's going to get there eventually.
Well, I've said it before on here. I could see him having a similar career to John Elway.
Yeah.
Maybe he gets done later in his career. He's very good his whole career, and then he gets some help maybe later on in his career.
He's my girlfriend's favorite player, Josh Allen.
Ooh.
Yeah, because she had him in fantasy and he looks like her brother. She wants me to buy her a Josh Allen jersey. I said, no way. That's Mahomes' rival. Yeah. I was like, I'll get you the Giannis jersey, you ass.
Can't allow that in the house.
Yeah, I'm not allowing Josh Allen in my home.
Don't dislike him, but it's just bad mojo.
I really like Josh Allen. I really do. He's a very likable guy. He's a great player. Obviously, I'm just a Mahomes fan. All right, good luck, guys. We are looking for Josh Allen in this series, by the way, on that Salute the Service Authentic. The new Salute the Service, Alex.
Yeah.
All right, Zachary right up top in the NFC North. We got the NFC South. Mark Stoner, Justin Price, NFC East. Chris Ripka, NFC West. William McPherson, AFC North. Jeffrey Greco, AFC South. William, AFC East. And William, AFC West. I'm going to go big on this comparison because I will probably say just a little bit worse, but I'll give you the Josh Allen comparison. Josh Allen is Dan Marino. Better runner, not quite as good passer. I know more turnovers, but he's closer to Marino than McNabb is to Josh Allen.
I was going to say Elway because Vic Fangio said he's Elway on steroids.
I know, that was a great comparison, but that's what it is. Yeah. I mean, that's what it is. It is a team game. Winning is, not only one guy. That is definitely very, very true. 9 coming up, 9 of 40. Yeah, I would say he's better than John Elway and worse than Dan Marino in the middle for me between those two. And those are arguably 2 top 10 quarterbacks of all time, which is where I think Allen will be when he's all said and done.
He is more Favre than Marino because of the pick situation, but he's mobile. Not that Favre couldn't run at all.
Early in his career he could, but not Josh Allen.
Not like Josh Allen runs.
Yeah, I would say better than Favre, better than Elway, worse than Marino. But that's, Favre and Elway are probably top 10 guys, assuming he keeps going. Obviously, assuming he doesn't regress, assuming that he doesn't get hurt, stuff like that.
Yes, David. Yes.
Yes. No, you know what, David? Sorry, it's Jameis Winston.
No longer on the Saints.
I know.
He gets to help out Deshaun Watson.
Well, here's a quarterback that's also fantastic.
Ooh.
2-time Super Bowl champion. Fight me, Cowboy fans. The greatest Dallas Cowboy quarterback of all time.
Here we go.
Forget Troy Aikman. It's all about Roger the Dodger Staubach. More efficient quarterback. A better quarterback. I know Aikman's got 3 rings. Staubach's got 2. Staubach's better. NFC East, Justin Price. That is awesome right there on the Roger Staubach. Love this hit. The Salute the Service full-size rep. Very, very cool. Captain America, as they call this guy, Alex. 6-time Pro Bowler, 4-time passer rating leader, which is something Troy Aikman never did. Didn't lead the league in passer rating 4 times. Great job right there. Justin Price. The price is right, baby, with the Roger Staubach. Don't love crab legs anymore. He's a traitor, says David.
Oh, he's not a traitor. The Saints let him down by criticizing him at the end of the year. He was just getting Jamal Williams a touchdown.
Get his man a touchdown.
Yeah.
He's a player's player. Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston should be a coach one day.
He's so fun.
That'd be amazing.
He is a fun guy. He'd be the coach. Just air it out, baby. Yeah. Speaking of gunslingers, that's your guy right there, Jameis Winston.
Even Jameis Winston had 30 touchdowns in a year.
He did. He
might have thrown 30 picks.
He also had more than 5,000 yards, Jameis Winston.
That's insane.
My magnet must be getting weak, says Zachary Wright. I mean, Zachary, let's be honest. You've won a lot, man. You can't win every single box that comes out. That is an unrealistic expectation, Alex. You can't win them all.
He's got high standards.
Saints should have kept him, says David. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, David. Probably. All right, box 28 coming up. 28 of 40 in the practice squad. I had a feeling David would turn up because you're on the show today, Alex.
What's up, Sam?
I had a feeling. Oh, man. This break room is spooky. This break room is spooky. We're just talking about him. Donovan McNabb. There we go. He's not as good as Josh Allen, but he is pretty darn good. 6-time Pro Bowler. Great dual threat quarterback. Went to 4 straight NFC Championship games. The McNabb custom jersey. Justin Price. 2 quarterbacks in the NFC East. Donovan McNabb. Let's go.
They're going to advocate for McNabb.
Yeah. There he is.
He did make a Super Bowl.
Yes, he did. And that's the one time he had a receiver, Terrell Owens.
Yep.
So Actually, Owens was actually hurt in the playoff run, though, but still.
He still played.
He still played. In the Super Bowl, he played.
On like a broken ankle or something.
He was a beast. He was a beast.
Dominated.
My heart and soul, Latino Heat, says David. There we go. There we go. He got out of the office, David.
Yeah.
He had that office, Matt's office behind Latino Heats. Yeah. He's like, Matt, I gotta go work. So good job there, Justin Price, Staubach, and McNabb. 1 spot, 2 wins, $94. More than 5 times that value with those two. Good job, Mr. Price.
I have to give David a hoodie. On the front it says Latino Heat, and on the back it's a gorilla.
Oh, I love that. That'd be nice. That would be nice. All right. I'm telling you, this break room is spooky, man.
Yeah, that was weird.
We're just talking about McNabb, and here he comes. And McNabb is a filler hit in the practice squad break. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts, man. Great job, Justin Price.
The McNabb a filler, who we were just comparing to one of the best headliners in the series, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
That's how good the fillers are.
I think it's foreshadowing to Josh Allen helmet.
Yeah.
I don't see what else is good. I mean, nothing else could happen. We're definitely foreshadowing to a Josh Allen helmet, and that could happen in the next 2 or 3 minutes, Alex, because this break fills up fast. Only 2 to go in the next practice squad double, 1 to go in the practice squad single. So 3 more boxes coming up in the next probably 5 or 10 minutes here. Still 1 to go in that 1 and 4, by the way. That is the Chase wheel spin, guys, by the way.
1 away on both practice squads.
Yeah, right there. Right there. Could it be Josh Allen time? Could it be Emmitt Smith time? Adrian Peterson time? A lot of great stuff left in there. I like that Roll Tide Tour jersey as well. That is clean. Very, very clean. So, let's go. Let's go. I think it's going to be one of those things that when Josh Allen does win a Super Bowl or something, there's just going to be all this like a sort of appreciation coming his way, right, Alex?
Oh,
yeah. It's going to be one of those deals where, you know what's going to happen when he wins a Super Bowl? His autograph value is going to skyrocket.
Yep.
I mean, think about that. Buffalo Bills with those 4 straight Super Bowls they lost, all these winning seasons the last few years. When they win a Super Bowl eventually, he's going to be like a god over there. He will be like basically maybe even more than Mahomes in Kansas City, because Mahomes is a god in Kansas City. And Josh Allen will be a god in Buffalo.
Oh, yeah, he will.
If and when he wins a Super Bowl.
That town needs a Super Bowl.
They need it bad. And they deserve it. He's a rival to Mahomes. Obviously, I want the Chiefs to win. But if the Chiefs don't win in the AFC, I would like to see Buffalo get one. I think it would be fun for them.
Buffalo or Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Allen or Burrow.
Yeah, those are the guys. That's Mahomes' competition, Alex. Burrow, I want to see how healthy he's going to be, though.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see how he bounces back off now 2 injuries in the last 5 years for Joe Burrow.
Zachary Wright closing out both.
All right. So we do have the break room rule. I went over it last week. If 2 breaks close out at the same time, the one that's the double box gets first priority because it's more boxes. So the practice squad double number 4 is coming up first. And that is in our UA live break page rule page, by the way. So we got Jeffrey, John, Chris, Robert, Justin, and Zachary. Practice squad double number 4 coming up. We are red hot on this practice squad, guys.
As it should be.
Chris Ripka wants 22, hoping for Emmitt Smith in 22. Then he wants 31. All right. Look at Justin wanted 21 and 32, kind of the opposite. It is Chris first, though, with 22 and 31. Thank you, Chris. Both of those work in the practice squad. So 29 to 30. And we got 32 to 40. Cool. All right, good luck, folks. Let's see some authentics. Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson, Josh Allen. A lot of good options here in the practice squad. We got 5 and 6 clicks. All right, Jeffrey Greco up top. Jeffrey's got the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is Chris Ripka. NFC East is Zachary Wright. Justin Price, NFC West. Chris, AFC North. John, AFC South. Robert, AFC East, and the AFC West. So Jeffrey's got the Peterson spot. Robert's got the Josh Allen spot. Zachary looking for the Cowboy magnet. Emmitt Smith on the Camo Authentic. So some great options here in our practice squad double box. Still got 2 Steeler headliners out there in the AFC North. 2 Viking headliners out there in the NFC North. All right, Mini Humo. This is nice. This is one of the best flashes in the game.
Oh, yeah.
It's a former Bear. Played on that Super Bowl team, Muhsin Muhammad. He also led the league in receiving yards and catches in 2004. Muhsin Muhammad for Chris Ripka on the Flash Mini. I mean, for one season, Alex, this guy was the best receiver in all of football.
Yeah.
With Jake Delhomme as his quarterback.
That's what's crazy. And
How
Steve
about
Smith
that?
is a teammate.
Yeah, so 2004 led the league in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. It was actually 2000 they led the league in catches. Longest touchdown catch in a Super Bowl game, 85 yards. Muhsin Muhammad, I believe he's one of like 4 guys ever to have a touchdown in the Super Bowl with 2 different teams. Jerry Rice, Rob Gronkowski, Muhsin Muhammad, and Ricky Pro, Alex. That's the list. So very cool right there for Chris Ripka. Panther Flash looks nice. Looks real nice. You got the NFC East again, William. He's hoping for the Emmitt Smith. Zachary, remind me your squad, man. Do you remember Zachary's squad? Zachary Wright?
Ooh.
I don't know why I'm blanking on
Yeah,
his
I'm blanking
squad.
on it too.
What's your squad, Zachary? So, what is the squad, sir? Let me know. Alex Dreyer says 49ers.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, it makes sense why he's in our break room, because we got a lot of Niners, right?
Yeah.
A lot of Niners in our break room. Muhsin Muhammad, Chris Ripka. I'm trying to see if there's Niner headliners right now. Oddly enough, there's not as many as usual, right?
Well, I think that's what he was chasing in the vault yesterday. Was the
Oh, the Joe Montana.
Montana.
Makes
I
sense.
think he was also chasing a Debo in the jerseys. That's what
Makes sense. Makes sense. There's going to be a nice 49er in the next Diamonds, by the way.
oh yeah.
We're going to have the second best Niner quarterback of all time in there. So we close up the Diamonds, Zachary. Your boy Steve Young will be into the break room. 31 coming up, 31 of 40. We're talking about practice. Have a lot thanks to you guys, says Zachary. Love to hear it, man. This is a great break room. A lot of great stuff. This one feels kind of heavy, Alex. Feeling a little bit hefty here. It's a full-size authentic here. Oh. Oh, yeah, look at this. It's the newest Bear, Keenan Allen.
That is nice.
Let's go. That's a full-size authentic
Filler.
filler hit. You kidding me, Robert? Keenan Allen. Coming off a career season, Keenan Allen at one point on pace to break the single season record for catches, Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Prior to injury, missing some games, missing some time. This guy's a 6-time Pro Bowler, gets over 1,000 yards consistently. One of the best route runners in the game, one of the best receivers, period. Keenan Allen. Probably, along with Mike Evans, the most underappreciated guy of the last 10 years. So maybe Chicago, the bigger market. I know LA's a big market, but that place is not really...
It's not a big sports market.
It's not a big
besides the
football,
Lakers.
especially.
Yeah.
So Keenan Allen, I love that hit. Every time he's healthy, he makes the Pro Bowl, gets more than 1,000 yards receiving, more than 10,000 for his career. Knock on wood, if he doesn't get hurt the next couple of years, future Hall of Famer.
Oh, 100%.
Keenan Allen, 100%.
Now with the Bears, him and DJ Moore, they're both going to be 1,000-yard receivers.
Who's going to get more? That's the question.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter? Okay.
They're both going to light it up. I was actually seeing Keenan Allen versus the NFC North. The 3 games that he played last year, on average, was about over 100 yards, 8 catches, and a touchdown.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
He had like 200 yards. He had that crazy game against Minnesota where he had like almost 20 catches or whatever.
Oh, the 18-catch game, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game, my girlfriend's like, oh my God, I got 48 fantasy points from him. I'm like, yep. I think he had a touchdown pass that game, too, or something.
He might have.
He was a beast. Keenan Allen.
He lit up the Packers, the Lions, and the Vikings.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the best duos in the league. DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. with Caleb Williams. As a
Yep.
Bear fan, I am super pumped. Getting this guy for a 4th-round pick, that was a steal, too.
Oh, yeah.
He is worth a 4th-round pick. He's worth, I even said this, I would trade a 2nd-round pick. I'd even consider a 1st-round pick because they need a receiver, and this guy is really, really good.
I wouldn't go that high because of age, but definitely. I mean,
32?
He's a top 10
Got
receiver.
some time. He's got some time left. I know there's some injury concerns, but he is coming off the best year of his career as
Even
well.
if he misses 2-3 games, that's okay.
That's fine.
As
So
long as he's
love
there
that.
for the playoffs.
Yep, Mike
Oh,
Williams
yeah.
going to the Jets. That is correct. Bob Boulay.
making
The
moves,
Chargers
man.
have disbanded their whole receiving core. Gerald Everett also on the Bears now. That's 2 good tight ends for the Bears
Yep.
too. It's a good receiver and tight end room.
Well, now with the Chargers, it's all Quentin Johnston now. And we get him a lot as a filler, so that's a really good investment piece. You know, they're losing 2,000-yard receivers.
You think they're going to draft a receiver? They have to.
They could get Marvin Harrison.
Oof. Drop me a box number for the practice squad number 3 here. Josh wants 24. Thank you, Josh. 24 works. The Mamba number. I know they have a lot of cap space, but I feel like they have to keep somebody. I know they have Harbaugh and Herbert, but who else right now, right? Oh my gosh. But as a Bear fan, I'll take it. I'll take Keenan Allen, that's for sure. Probably the last time the Bears... No, it was Brandon Marshall, but I'm saying Muhsin Muhammad and Brandon Marshall, the last 2 like free agent guys they got, the Bears.
Allen Robinson,
Yeah, but he didn't pan out. You know?
he had like 1 or 2 good years, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. But those are the last 2 guys that probably panned out for Chicago. Somewhat. Nothing like crazy good, right? But they did well. 6 times on the way, guys. Omar Ramirez Nieves in the NFC North. Josh Underwood, NFC South. NFC East is Josh Bartholomew. We have not hit Josh Allen yet, Valerie. Come and get him. Val recently got a Brady, now she wants Josh Allen. I'm talking about free agent receiver, Alex. Specifically, Alex Dreyer. But Peppers obviously was great as well. Josh, NFC East. Jeffrey, NFC West. Khalil Mack did good too. But I was talking about receivers specifically.
Mac was a trade.
Yeah. Trade or free agency, I guess. Zachary, AFC North. Jeffrey, AFC South. John, AFC East. And William in the AFC West here in the practice squad. I used to love him because I would say the Mac Attack. 24 coming up. Julius Peppers just got in the Hall of Fame, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
A guy we do get in the break room quite a bit. All right, mini helmet coming up. We got ourselves a Buccaneer, one of my favorite players of all time, Alex. You know who it is. Mike Allstott, baby. Super Bowl champion inscription. Fantastic fullback, the NFC South. It is Josh Underwood. 6-time Pro Bowler for Mike Allstott, Super Bowl champ. Purdue star in college. More than 900 rushing yards as a fullback. I mean, this guy would just literally... The NFL players to him were bowling balls, Alex. He would just run him over. Warwick Dunn, Mike Allstott, really good pairing for the Bucs in the early 2000s-ish era.
I think I saw it on Twitter. I think you actually sent it of
Yeah.
Mike Allstott. Just
Isn't it?
kids today don't know.
I love that Twitter account. He kind of puts it in perspective how good he was, though.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
Just a tank.
He was a tank. So, good job, Josh. Great job on the Mike Allstott. Again, filler hit, not a headliner, but for a filler hit,
Yeah.
I do like it. We got 1 and 4 coming up next, right?
Oh, yeah.
1 and 4 double box. We do have a Chase wheel spin for that break. And probably 2 more cool things coming out in that 1 and 4. Do love that break, man. It is absolute heat. All right, 1 and 4 double number 1. Chris Kohler, Zachary Wright, Alex Dreyer, and Steven Varon. However you say that. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys, for the 1 and 4. I know we pulled the Polamalu, the Staubach, but for the most part, Alex, we're kind of headliner hopping in that practice squad.
Yeah.
Our ratios are really, really good. And we got 4 spots to go in that 5th practice squad double So come and get that, guys. We'll break till at least 2 o'clock. Looks like this show could be, we could skip our lunch break, or we'll break till about 2:15, 2:20, and come back on at 3 o'clock. Zachary Wright is asking for 5 and 11, just ahead of Chris Kohler, who had 11 and 20. So we'll do 5 and 11. All right. That's only 8 left, Alex, in the practice, or the 1 and 4 rather, right? Coming down to the end of it. I do always love this series. I know the Mahomes went like the 4th box of the series, and it slowed down the series quite a bit, but there's quite a bit of good stuff in here still left for the 1 and 4. All right, Alex Dreyer up top in the football spot. Chris has the basketball spot. Steven's got the baseball spot, Steven or Stefan, and Zachary the everything else spot. All right, we'll start with 5 first, and then we'll rock and roll with 11 next. Box 5 in the 1 and 4. Cinco. All right, have a good feeling what this is. Ooh, I love this one. Love this one. 7-time rebounding champion. 5-time NBA champion. It's the Worm, Dennis Rodman. Bull great, Piston great. This guy was like, I think 6'7", Alex.
He was honestly even shorter.
Yeah, that's what they listed him as. 1 inch taller than Michael Jordan, and he led the league in rebounding 7 times. More than 13 rebounds per game in his career. Dennis Rodman. I know eras are different. I know like Wilt and Bill Russell averaged more rebounds, but adjusted for era, adjusted for technique, considered by many, including myself, as the best rebounder ever, Dennis Rodman. So basketball spot, Chris Kohler. Very nice. He says sweet. Nice filler hit, Dennis Rodman on the basketball.
I mean, he made rebounding an art.
Yes, he did. He was also like a guy that really got in people's skins, right? Like a guy that you, like if he was on your team, you liked him. If he wasn't on your team, he drove you nuts, Dennis Rodman.
Because he was an elite defender, too.
Yes, he was. A former Defensive Player of the Year, All-NBA defense. I mean, a lot of folks talk about the 1996 Bulls and how great that team was. Well, you got to realize that Rodman, Jordan, and Pippen were all incredible defensive players. They were fantastic. So, a 7-time NBA All-Defensive First Team. Twice the Defensive Player of the Year. Actually, back in his Piston days in 1990, 1991, the Bad Boy Pistons for Dennis Rodman. 8-time All-NBA defense altogether. So this guy was something else, Dennis Rodman. Obviously a Hall of Famer. I've actually read Phil Jackson's book, 11 Rings. And in that book, he sometimes says, you got to let Dennis be Dennis. Like, there are some nights where he would go out and party, and Phil would let it go. You know why? Because he knew he'd get the effort the next day from Rodman. So, very cool. I know Chris Kohler is going to dye his hair purple, green, and whatever for the Rodman right now, right? Mm-hmm. This guy was something else. All right, we'll put this basketball away. 1 more to go in the 1 and 4 double box break. It's now a 5 and 9 chance at a headliner, Alex. That is pretty good ratios here in the 1 and 4. Box 11 is next. 11 of 40. Oh. This is good as well. He says, don't rule it out, says Chris. You see? He might actually dye that hair. How about the second all-time leader in career saves? Rivera's got the most saves. Trevor Hoffman's got the second most saves on the beautiful San Diego Padre jersey. That is Beckett certified QR sticker on that one. San Diego for Trevor Hoffman. Rivera had the cutter. Hoffman had the changeup, Alex. Yeah. An absolute beast. Congrats, Steven, on the Trevor Hoffman jersey. Very, very nice. So that's cool. I mean, anytime that the only guy has more saves than you is Mariano Rivera, you know you're pretty darn good.
Oh, yeah.
So, that is a secondary headliner, Trevor Hoffman.
It's like the equivalent to, like, who has more passing yards than you? Tom Brady? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not bad. You are not bad at what you do. All right. I mean, I would say let's run this back.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Let's run this back.
Still get the Rutschman and Acuna.
Yes. Now 8 boxes left with Ronald Acuna. That kind of becomes almost chase worthy. I always say, like, I know it's a jersey, but it's Ronald Acuna.
Yeah.
He's worth a lot. His value's going to go up. Like, that level of headliner, it's usually 6 to 8 boxes left, and there's a chase for it.
I mean,
we're right at that number right now.
It's Acuna who just won MVP, and Adley Rutschman has that type of potential to win an MVP.
And we have
Even
a
as
licensed
catcher.
Lundqvist jersey, too. So we got some good stuff in there. Yeah, the Braves are the second betting favorite for the World Series.
Yeah.
I think, Alex, to me in baseball, we know in the playoffs anything can happen. But if we're being honest, who are the 2 best teams in baseball? I think it's the Dodgers, the Braves, and everybody else is pretty far behind.
I think Baltimore could get there.
You think so with Rutschman?
They have the talent, because if Jackson Holiday is everything he's supposed to be, even at the age of, 19?
Yeah.
He
So you're putting them in that discussion.
I think they can get there.
Okay.
Maybe not to start, because I don't know if Corbin Burns is healthy to start the year.
Yeah, he's going to be really good.
That's
though.
kind of the difference maker. I heard it getting compared to, like, when the Cubs got Lester.
Okay.
Getting that veteran pitcher to kind of put it all together.
Well, the American League hasn't seen him either. Like, not consistently, at least.
no,
you know.
yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, they're up there, too. Adley Rutschman as well in that series. But I still put, Dodgers and Braves in their own little group. The Yankees, if they're healthy, but they're never healthy, it seems like.
Even healthy, they didn't make any moves. They got no pitching.
Yeah, they have Garrett Cole when he comes back, but that's their one guy.
It's hurt.
Their lineup, though, is pretty loaded. That is definitely true. A lot of great stuff coming out today so far, but this is the best hit so far. You and I have done a lot of shows together, Alex. It is very, very rare. Even as good as this lid is, the Detroit Palomalo Amp is the best hit of the show.
I know.
Let's change it. We've skipped a lot of headliners. Let's change it. Let's get some more good headliners out here. And let's top this
Oh, yeah, we got
Palomalo
practice
Amp. Of course we do. The double or the single?
Double.
All right. So we'll probably top it in this break, Alex, right? Practice squad. Double number... Is it 6 already?
5.
5. Oh, because 6 just went up. All right, makes sense. So practice squad number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. We are talking about practice here. The practice squad. And we got 1 to go on that college break now. That's going to happen the show. 3 to go on the jerseys. That'll happen the show as well. So keep those orders going, guys. We'll keep the breaks bumping. And 4 to go on the practice squad single. That'll also happen this program. All right, Chris Ripko wants 21 and 32. The boxes that Justin wanted last time. So that works. 21. He was just ahead of Justin, by the way, who was 3/100ths of a second behind him.
I'm already getting alerts about Caleb Williams at his pro day.
Is it going good?
So he's throwing bombs.
Of course he is. But the Bear fans won't be happy because of all those picks against Notre Dame.
Oh,
That Notre Dame game, Alex.
that one Notre Dame game.
That Notre Dame game.
Crucial game in the history of mankind.
Oh, man. Amazing. 21 and 32 coming up. And Orion Poles is there. I think he's there just to make sure, right? Not to really change his mind, just to make sure.
Even Keenan Allen's there.
Keenan Allen's there, of course. I'd be there too. I would be there too. All right. 6 times on the way. Good luck, guys. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Valerie's got the NFC North. NFC South is Justin Price, Robert Boulay, NFC East, Valerie NFC West, Jeffrey AFC North, Chris AFC South, Josh AFC East, and Chris in the AFC West. Practice squad, double box break coming up. 21, the Slammin' Sammy Sosa box. 21 of 40. All right, got a mini helmet here. It's not the Josh Allen. It's not the Adrian Peterson. It's not the Emmitt Smith. It is a great defensive player, though. Pro Bowl safety, Buda Baker. The Cardinal Flash Mini It's Valerie in the NFC West. Beckett certified, QR sticker on the back. Buda Baker. One of the best in the game. I think a lot of people forget how good he is because everyone talks about that Metcalf play. This guy is a multi-time Pro Bowler, among the best in the world at what he does. Also on a sick flash right there for the Cardinals, Buda Baker. All right, Val. She says, nice, thank you. You're welcome, Val. Next, she wants the Adrian Peterson in the North, right? Jon Snow is king of the North.
Oh, yeah.
Valerie says, make me queen of the North. Queen of the North. Queen of the North for Valerie. Jeffrey says, forget that. I want to be king of the North in the AFC North, right?
Blame him.
All right. Do you watch Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon? Do you watch that? Mm-hmm. It's coming back in June. I'm pumped. It's going to be very, very cool. Buda Baker. I can tell that Val watches it because I got an LOL from that. Stuff like that, by the way. Jon Snow, Emilia Clarke, Tyrion Lannister. Those could even be in the 1 and 4.
Oh, yeah.
Those are possibilities. All right, we got 32 next. The Magic Johnson box in the practice squad. Or for the baseball, or football terms rather, Jim Brown. Baseball, Bob will tell you Sandy Koufax, 32. This is one of the most up-and-coming receivers, one of the best young stars in the game. Just under 1,300 receiving yards last season. C.J. Stroud's number 1. It's Nico Collins. Chris Ripka in the AFC South. JSA certified filler Nico Collins jersey.
There you go.
So Collins, McNabb, I mean, look, there's some good hits in here. In a $47 break, some good filler hits.
I mean, Nico Collins is the guy to get right now. He's going to go up and up. His potential's high and higher. CJ Stroud's really making him something.
No, this is the top 10 receiver in the game, no question. Good job there, Chris Ripka. Nice hit, congrats, says Valerie. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Nico Collins. We do have the Dean's List coming up, right? Dean's List. That would be the college football break next.
Or one to go in the jerseys.
Ooh, jerseys coming up as well. And I'm guessing that the practice squad single will sell out any second here as well, Alex.
2 away.
Cool. Keep it rolling, guys. Keep those break orders rolling. Chris says, sweet hit. Yes, sir. Speaking of college, I know I mentioned this a lot, Alex, but I think it's kind of interesting. CJ Stroud, Ohio State, Nico Collins, Michigan, and it don't matter. I bet those guys don't have some friendly wagers on that game, right?
Oh, sure.
They certainly do. So we'll put this Nico away. And we're getting close to the cycle, I believe, right? I think we haven't done the diamonds and just and the vault, I think, right? Everything else we've done today. Man, Andre Johnson, speaking of Texan receivers, flash authentic, guaranteed headliner in the diamonds. It's not bad. College coming up. College single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We got Nicholas. Welcome, Nicholas, new customer. We got Chris, Adam, Jacob, Zachary, and Craig. Let me know what box number you guys would like. Looking for Amon-Ra St. Brown, Adrian Peterson, Ray Lewis, Sterling Sharp. 4 headliners in 7 boxes. Practice squad single was sold out. Jersey break, 1 spot to go. Chris wants 26 in the college. All right, 26 works. Thank you, Chris. 26 going off the ticker in the college break. All right. Didn't Chris just win? I think he's fresh off a W. Dennis Rodman looking for more.
Yeah.
Getting hungry here in the break room. Getting hungry. 6 clicks. Adam Hoffman up top. Adam's got the Big 10. Big 12 is Nicholas looking for that Adrian Peterson. Craig's got the SEC. He wants the Georgia Bulldog. Jacob ACC, Chris Pac-12, and Zachary everything else here in our college break. 26 of 35 on the way. Good luck, guys. 4 and 7 chance at a headliner here, Alex. That's not too shabby in our college break. All right, full-size rep here. Full-size rep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How about Adrian Peterson? Look at this. Oklahoma Sooner full-size rep helmet. Bring out the headliner fire. New customer mojo. Nicholas, what's up, man? You've got Adrian Peterson.
It's a sign of what's gonna come in the practice squad.
Yeah, this is not the best Peterson item we pulled today, Alex. We got even better stuff coming up. Adrian Peterson. This guy was so good at both levels. All-American in college, a Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year. In the NFL, obviously, top 5 all-time rush yards, rushing touchdowns. Has the record for most rush yards in a game, 296. And he is the last running back possibly ever to win the MVP.
Yeah.
Mr. Adrian Peterson. Nice bro, says Chris. Nice indeed on the Adrian Peterson full-size Oklahoma helmet. Holy moly. Great hit, says Chris. Great hit indeed. All day, Adrian Peterson. We'll get that one written up. And let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep it rolling here in the UA Live break room. I'm guessing practice squad is next. Yes, sir. And then probably jerseys will follow, Alex, right?
Yeah.
I'll put this Adrian Peterson next to you for now. I'm pretty sure this helmet will not be in the hit video because we'll probably do the other one. But we'll display it for now. It's nice. Boomer Sooner, Oklahoma. Jeffrey, William, Zachary, Sean, Chris, Josh, and Valerie in the next practice squad. Practice squad single number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number. So 5 doubles, 4 singles. That's 14 down, Alex. Only 26 left in the practice squad. Yeah, these are falling today, I would say. The only scenario the practice squad is not gone today is if there's like, what, 3-4 boxes left and all the photo headliners are gone, right? Mm-hmm. Otherwise, coming off the board today. All right, Chris. Chris wants box 29. Thank you, Chris. 29 going off the ticker in the practice squad break. Cool. Jeffrey, William, Zachary, Sean, Chris, Josh, and Val. Let's see if it's Adrian Peterson time. Let's see if it's Josh Allen time. Massive, massive headliners out there in the practice squad. Emmett Smith as well. Dick Butkus, TJ Watt, Ray Lewis, Randy Moss, John Elway, Tua. The names are just really, really good in here. All right, 6 clicks. Zachary up top in the NFC North. Right below in the NFC South is William. Valerie, NFC East. Jeffrey, NFC West. Chris, AFC North. Jeffrey's got the AFC South. Josh, AFC East. And Sean, you've got the AFC West. Box 29 coming up. Thank you, Alex. 29 of 40 in the practice squad. Let's see here. Oh, is this what I think this is? Is this what I think this is, man? I think we got something pretty good coming up, Alex. Come on, box. Open up. Open up.
It's hiding.
It's hiding. It's one of the best quarterbacks of all time. Hall of Famer John Elway. Look at this. The beautiful blue and orange jersey. It's a stat jersey. More than 51,000 career passing yards. 300 career passing touchdowns. MVP in 87. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl MVP. Hall of Famer in 2004. One of the all-time greats. John Elway. Oh, man. Sean Blasco. He says, let's go. Let's go, Sean.
Yeah, one spot.
One spot. More headliner fire. $47 for the John Elway stat jersey. Josh Allen probably coming up next, right? Yeah. Holy cow. As Vic Fangio said, Josh Allen is John Elway on steroids. Man, this guy is so good because he lost 3 Super Bowls, Alex, and that was the knock on him. He couldn't win the big game. He wins one, he comes back, wins another one, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Those 2 Super Bowls put him top 10 all time, John Elway. The helicopter run, this man made so many big plays. Awesome hit right there, Sean Blasco. That's awesome, says Chris. Sharp says the other Chris. Yes, indeed, John Elway. Man, I love this hit. Now, this might even go in the hit video. I'll put this over here next to you because we do a lot of authentics. Wouldn't hurt to show off a stat jersey, right?
Well,
Yeah, this is nice. Something different on the John Elway. Very, very cool, Sean Blasco. Man. A lot of great stuff in the practice squad. I can't believe how good the practice squad is today, Alex. Because when we first started here, me and Steven, the practice squad was a $15 break. And there was a lot of not so great stuff. These days, for $47, I mean, the Diamonds is the guaranteed best stuff because it's all authentic. But for the value break, the stuff you can win for $47 in here, I mean, this break unites everybody, right? The high spenders, the medium spenders, the low spenders, everybody loves the practice squad. It is the perfect break in our break room. Good job, Sean Blasco. John Elway. He's got a nice auto, too. Look at this auto.
oh yeah.
Talk about Hall of Fame quarterbacks. His autograph is super, super clean, Mr. Elway. He was probably not happy presenting the Super Bowl trophy to the Chiefs this last
No,
year.
probably not.
Yeah. Like you mentioned earlier, also won a Super Bowl as an executive.
Yeah.
Helped bring Peyton Manning over to the Broncos. The guy just knows football.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy. He went to Stanford, Alex. Normally, Stanford guys are pretty sharp.
And also like Peyton Manning, he was like, nope, you're not drafting me.
Yeah, right? He was also a number 1 overall pick that worked out, though, too.
Yeah.
A lot of, pressure, a lot of hype around the number 1 pick. Very few of them actually work out to the level that John Elway did. So, very, very iconic.
Pulled him on a jersey. Now it's time to do a jersey.
Let's do a jersey. A jersey single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. And then we have the New Jersey series coming up afterwards. We got this one and one more, the New Jerseys to follow. 10 and 14. Blake Winchell, Thomas Cox, Jeffrey Greco, Josh Underwood, Zachary Wright, Chris Kohler, and Josh again. And we are
3 to go in the next practice squad double.
all right. Practice squad double will coming up next here. Chris wants box 14. Thank you, Chris. 14 going off the ticker in the jerseys, man. All right, Blake, Thomas, Jeffrey, Josh, Zachary, Chris, and Josh. Are you joshing me? Let's see Josh Allen, right?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. All right, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, Thomas has the NFC North, Zachary NFC South, Blake NFC East, Jeffrey NFC West, Josh AFC North, Chris AFC South and East, and Josh in the AFC West in the 2-point conversion jersey series. Box 14 here out of 30. Got one of the best pass rushers ever. It's Jack Youngblood. Let's go.
Great name.
Great name. A great jersey here for the Rams. The custom white jersey, JSA certified, out there in the NFC West. Jeffrey Greco with Jack Youngblood. All right, Jeffrey.
He was one of those guys, I remember seeing his name in Madden. I was like, this guy's got a really good rating. Let me look him up. And I'm like, oh, wow, this guy was really good.
Well, yeah. You look at the NFL all-time sack leaders, unofficial leaders, 6th all-time in sacks. 151.5 career sacks.
Yeah.
The only guys with more, Julius Peppers, Kevin Green, Deacon Jones, Reggie White, and Bruce Smith. That's some pretty good company for Jack Youngblood. So we'll get that one written up. And practice squad double box coming up here shortly, guys. Double the boxes, double the fun in that practice squad break. And we are going to knock out the wheel spin at some point soon. Even if we end up skipping the, lunch break, we will definitely do the wheel spin then respin for the next show. So if you guys want to be in that 1 and 4 break, you guys want to get in that wheel spin, I'll get those spots now, right, Alex?
Oh, yeah.
8 boxes left, including Ronald Acuna Jr. on that El Abusador jersey. I'll put the young blood away. I always think of the Kyrie Irving
I was
movie.
just going to say that.
Yeah, Young Blood.
Yeah.
Young Blood. You see Kyrie's shot this weekend?
That was insane. The lefty over Jokic.
I saw that live. That was just unbelievable. I was like, man.
Well, like, if Kyrie Irving's healthy, one of the best players in the NBA.
I know we have, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, at least in Klay's prime, they're the best shooting backcourt. Kyrie and Luka might be the most skilled backcourt ever together.
Ooh.
Just pure skill. Those two guys,
Yeah.
they got some game. That Luka pass last night, like across the whole court for a dunk, that was nuts.
Luka had the game tying 3 before all that, too.
He's something else. 2 spots to go in the practice squad break, guys. Practice squad double box. How many headliners left? A bunch of them. Randy Moss stat jersey, Tua Alabama jersey for Roll Tide, Jerome Bettis stat jersey, TJ Watt jersey, Emmitt Smith authentic helmet, Dick Butkus authentic helmet, Josh Allen authentic helmet, Ray Lewis authentic helmet.
1 to go.
1 to go now. Travis Etienne full size rep, and then we have Adrian Peterson on the Speed Flex. Insane authentic with that purple visor. That's still out there. And we have a lot of secondary headliners. Ty Law, Jalen Carter, Phil Simms, Willie McGinnis, and Zay Flowers. So, I mean, he has a lot of issues off the court. I'm not the biggest fan of Kyrie Irving and the stuff he says, Bob. But he does have a championship, Kyrie Irving. So there's some teams where he's been worse for. He's hurt them. Some teams he's helped them. I can't say he's a poison to any team because he won a championship, right?
Yeah, I would say with Boston, it just did not work out. Him or any of the other players. From what it sounded like, a lot of the players, he got hurt, Hayward got hurt, Tatum and Brown got good.
Yeah.
There's only one basketball.
Yeah. He is definitely that, Craig Joseph. No doubt about that. He has those issues, but he's a great player. No doubt, Kyrie Irving. And I think, honestly, the Nets team, if those guys stayed healthy, they would have won the championship.
That was more Harden, too, with the Nets than Kyrie.
Also, if Gianna or if Kevin Durant doesn't step on the line, they probably win the championship. So, but I think it was more injuries for me because those 3 guys together, they probably could have worked out. It was just the injuries that hurt them.
Separate the art from the artist. I agree with that.
Yeah. Bob will say, I'll stick with talented poison. All right, fair. And the IQ scale, I would say his is higher than KD.
KD's just a troll.
He's just a little bit whiny, I would say. There's just something about him that just rubs me the wrong way. But something that doesn't rub me the wrong way, practice squad breaks. Double box break is sold out. Practice squad double number 6 already. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. And that is Craig Crenshaw, Justin Price, Valerie, Jeffrey, Josh, and the other Josh. 2 Joshes in here. And Josh B's ready. He wants that Peterson, wants that Randy Moss, Viking fan in the room. He wants 3 and 26 in the practice squad. All right, 3 works, 26 as well. Both of those are good in the practice squad. Already our 6th double box. And we did 4 singles. So that is going to be 16 down, Alex. 16 down, 24 to go in the 40 boxer. All right, good luck, guys. 6 clicks on the way. 5 and 6. All right, Jeffrey's got the NFC North. Craig's got the NFC South. NFC East is Josh. Justin's got the NFC West. Valerie, AFC North. Jeffrey, AFC South. Josh, AFC East. And Valerie in the AFC West. Practice squad, double box break number 6 coming up here. All right, let's get started with box 3. I call it the Allen Iverson box. Or for football, the newest Steeler quarterback, Russell Wilson.
Oh, yeah. Is he going to wear 3?
I don't know. I saw Fields might wear 5. I don't know if I've seen those pictures, but I like him in 1, but we'll see.
That would be awkward if Caleb Williams wears 1.
Oh my god, that would be funny. Now we got a salute to service mini helmet, the new one. Oh, this is interesting. We'll see what happens with this guy, because I still think they don't have a quarterback yet. It's Aiden O'Connell on the Raiders salute to service mini. It is Beckett certified. I think he's their starter as of right now, Alex.
It'll be him and Minshew battling it out.
Oh, yeah, it probably might be Minshew, actually. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. They might draft somebody, too, but...
I think they'll draft someone and let him sit and let Minshew and O'Connell battle it out.
I do like Aiden O'Connell. I like Minshew better, if I'm being completely honest. But the mini helmet is very clean. A nice hit, Valerie. She does not have him yet.
What they should do, Minshew's amazing at home, but on the road he's terrible. So just play Minshew at home and play O'Connell on the road.
That'd be crazy, right? So, Josh says, Josh Allen, please. A Josh for a Josh? Question mark? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It'd be very cool for him, I'll tell you that. And that's what that Allen salute service looks like. It's just much bigger. It's a much better quarterback. And it's an autograph that's worth a lot more, of course. But anytime you get a quarterback filler, you're doing all right. You are doing all right. All right. Box 26 coming up next. 26 on the way here. 26 out of 40 in the practice squad. Talking about practice. Full-size replica helmet here. We got a headliner. One of the more talented young running backs. It is Travis Etienne. Let's go. AFC South, Jeffrey Greco. Beckett certified on the Travis Etienne. Wherever Trevor Lawrence goes, Travis Etienne will follow, right? Clemson teammates, national champion teammates, former ACC Player of the Year, All-American in college, touchdown machine in college, more than 1,000 yards in the NFL as well. The Jaguars have done better since he came on the team, right? His first year he was injured. They were a playoff team 2 years ago. They were almost a playoff team this year. A great dual threat guy. Great job, Jeffrey, on Travis Etienne Jr. Pretty helmet, says Val. Yes, they are. I was about to say yes, sir, but it's yes, ma'am for Valerie. Very nice helmet. The Jaguar lids, always sharp. And I believe that might be the last rep helmet left here in the practice squad. I know we have some jerseys, but let me just confirm. Butkus, it'll tell us in the listing.
Butkus is authentic.
Butkus is authentic.
Lewis authentic.
Lewis authentic.
Emmitt Smith, Josh Allen authentic. AP Speedflex, and the rest are jerseys.
Now the 2 reps were Staubach and Travis Etienne. So we do have some jerseys, obviously, like we said, Alex. But as far as the authentics, the full-size helmets left, all authentic. We got 4 of them left. Actually, 5, excuse me. Butkus, Josh Allen, Emmitt Smith, Ray Lewis, Adrian Peterson. 5 authentics and 1 Speedflex left. There's only 24 boxes left.
That's it. And, I mean, the Bettis and Moss are stat jerseys, too. I've
Yeah,
never
they
seen
are.
a Bettis stat jersey in here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And the Tua's got the roll tied as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 photo headliners in 24 boxes. We got 5 secondary headliners, Alex. 14 in 24 chance at a headliner. 5 in 24 chance at an authentic. Could even be filler authentics for all we know. So a lot of good stuff in the practice squad. Safe to say we should keep this break rolling, right? It is such a cool break, to say the least. All right, we'll get this written up for Jeffrey. And then we'll see what else we might do this program. What are we close on, Alex?
We're actually fairly open right now.
Fairly open right now. So we'll do the wheel spin. We're going to revisit things at 210. It's 204 right now. If we're close on some breaks at 210, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll take a brief lunch break at 210 and hop right back on here at 3 p.m. Central Time. 12, 3, and 6 every single day here at UA. Not a weekly break room, not a bi-weekly or like 2 times a week. every single day here at UA.
Oh, yeah.
Every single day, we break out the fire.
Yeah, our closest break is the minis and practice squad single, both 5 away.
Okay, so probably the best bet for a break this program is the practice squad
Oh, yeah.
single. And given how hot it's going, $47 for an Adrian Peterson Speed Flex. That is what we call a bargain. Absolute bargain. So let's do the 1 and 4 wheel spin. I think it was what, 1 break in the 1 and 4?
Yeah.
So I know they're in times 2 with the 8 spots. I'll keep the 8 there. It is 1 in 4 chance for everyone that got in though, with each spot they bought. So wheel spin coming up. We got 3, 4, 5, and 6 clicks. It's Zachary Wright.
This is what this guy does.
He keeps on winning. Zachary, let us know what number you want to start on. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. He won the wheel spin last night. I told him if we got 5 1 and 4 boxes done, I will do a double wheel spin. We got 5 done. You got 87. Double up to 174, Alex.
Oh, wow. He won the wheel spin for you guys, too? He won it for me and Colin.
He's on fire. He's on fire, man.
Ooh, an 8. Oh, you'll like that.
My favorite number. Good pick, Zach. Very, very good pick, man. Starting on 8. Big money. He finally got a low one. He can't win everything.
No.
Still $27 though. $27 gift card.
Spot.
And it's more than halfway on a practice squad as well.
Yeah.
So good job, Zach Wright. All right, so refreshing the break page. Pretty open on the practice squad double. The vault is 6 to go. Minis 5 to go. College 6 to go. 1 and 4 double, 4 to go. 4 to go in the 1 and 4 single. 8 to go in the vault. 4 to go in the practice squad. 6 to go in the college single. 8 to go in the jersey. 6 to go in the diamond. So it's 207. If we are within 2 spots or less on the practice squad by 210, I'll give him a few more minutes to close it out. If we are still 4 away or 3 away in the next 3 minutes, aka no other spots, only 1 spot taken, this will be a nice little pre-fill for the 3 p.m. show, Alex. Up to you guys. Whether we break that this show or at 3 p.m. I still think hit of the show is going to be the Palomalu.
I agree. I love the amp.
It's
The
clean.
Steelers helmet looks nice.
Yeah.
It's an authentic.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, I'm actually going to go with the John Elway jersey.
I like that too. It's a stat jersey, something different.
Yep.
I know probably the Oklahoma Peterson rep or the Staubach rep might be worth a little bit more. I like Staubach a lot, but we're going to see Emmitt Smith later today on an authentic.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see Adrian Peterson later today on a speed flag. So those 2 guys could be our 3rd and 4th hits of the show. Palomalu, amp authentic, top hit of the show here.
Definitely going to be doing a practice squad 1 away.
1 away. So practice squad is coming up. If you guys want to keep going, if you want us to skip our lunch break, get those orders ASAP. If the next practice squad is close, we'll keep going. Otherwise, if it's not super close, this is the last break of the early show. We could end with the Peterson next. Potentially.
That'd be nice.
And the Chase wheel spin is closed for the show. But 1 and 4 will be the Chase wheel spin for the next show as well, guys. Imagine getting that last spot in the practice squad, $47, and out comes an Adrian Peterson speed flex. Out comes a Josh Allen salute to service authentic. Out comes a camo authentic Emmitt Smith.
Oh, Zachary Wright, get in the practice squad. I see you're not in it.
Zachary!
Closer Magic, plus a gift card.
He'll get the Emmitt Smith if he enters.
Probably.
The NFC East King out here.
And Williams in the break.
Right? Oh, he's going to trade it to William.
Yep.
There'll be some sort of care package
Yep.
that gets sent out. The best of buddies. So who's getting that last practice squad break? Probably the last break of the show because we are somewhat open on the break page. So let me know, guys. Let me know. Again, this is great. We pull the Allen. We pull the Adrian Peterson. Hit of the show changes.
Oh, yeah.
Just like that.
Easily.
Easily changes just like that.
I will make it awkward. Someone just close it up.
I know, right? They're gonna be like, we're gonna stay there. We're gonna make Kamen think about it. My trade bait has dwindled down, says William.
I never thought I'd see the day.
Well, that's why he's in the breaks. He's got to win more stuff to trade.
You're right.
That's why he's in the breaks. All right, here we go. I bet it's closed out, Alex.
William McPherson,
Thank you, William. You're the man, William. You are the man, brother. Our 4th practice squad single coming up.
I don't know who's the better closer, him or Trevor Hoffman.
I think it's William McPherson.
I'm leaning that way too.
But I would still pick Rivera over him. But that's just me. Rivera is the GOAT. William's the second GOAT.
William, I'm taking you over Mo.
Man. All right. Respect.
He's done it too many times today.
That's true. Adam, Chris, William, Jeffrey, and William McPherson here. Let me know on a box number here for our practice squad single box.
All he has is Cowboys now, William.
Yeah, right? Oh, makes sense. But he wants more. Emmitt Smith? He wants Emmitt Smith? Emmitt Smith is the guy to get, man. I'll tell you one thing, if he does win, that he could trade for a lot, that Adrian Peterson flex. That could get you like 4 or 5 Cowboys, depending on what the items are, right? That'd be sick. So I'll give you guys about 30 seconds on a box number here.
Break number 5.
Break number 5, what did I put?
4.
Oh, 5. Practice squad 5, guys. So, same deal, though. Same deal. Need a box number. That's actually more than. We've done 12 with 5, 17. 23 left, Alex.
That's it?
23 left in the whole series. Practice squad's going to go bye-bye soon. Going to go bye-bye. 17. Williams looking for number 17 in box 17.
I see what he did there.
Josh Allen. That has happened quite a bit. The most common guy I've seen in our break room in the history of the company is actually Emmitt Smith. He seems to always be in 22, but not this time, though, because 22 has already been called out. But that's the one that always seems to match up, at least more often than others, right? One I know we'll never see is number 84 in box 84, Randy Moss. That will never happen. So, good luck, guys. Practice squad number 5 here. Probably the last break of the early show, unless something is like super duper close. Alright, 3, 4, 5, and 6 clicks. Jeffrey Greco in that Adrian Peterson spot in the NFC North. NFC South is Jeffrey. Adam's got the NFC East. Williams got the NFC West. Adam AFC North. William AFC South. Jeffrey AFC East. And Chris Ripka in the AFC West. All right, here we go. Box 17 of 40. Looking for number 17 in box 17. The great Josh Allen here. Uh-oh. We got an authentic.
Oh.
We got an authentic. Is it number 17 in box 17? You bet it is.
Oh.
Josh Allen. The Salute to Service authentic Jeffrey Greco, AFC East. The second best quarterback in the game. Touchdown machine. Running the ball. Passing the ball. This guy can do everything. Last season, Alex, no quarterback, if we count the regular season and postseason, had more combined passing and rushing touchdowns than Josh Allen. Mahomes is the best. Josh Allen the second best. Beautiful lid right there. That Beckett's QR code on the back. Great job, Jeffrey Greco, with Josh Allen. You can call the numbers, William. You are very, very good at that. Nice hit, Jeffrey, says Josh. And that is our hit of the show.
Oh, yeah.
Hit of the show, no question, Josh Allen. Great job, Jeffrey Greco. Now, I'm also an aesthetics guy. I personally think the Peterson is better because it's a speed flex. It's got the matte purple. It's got the SIG visor. So I think the best helmet out there is still available. This is the second best helmet of the series, Josh Allen. Emmitt Smith authentic as well. A lot of great stuff left. But this has been vaulted into our hit of the show category, Alex. It makes Polamalu second and John Elway the runner-up here in our breaks today. Quarterbacks. Gotta love the quarterbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Roger Staubach as well in the breaks. A lot of good quarterbacks. Jason, we did do the jersey break. That one did happen.
I
don't think Jason won.
By Zachary in the jerseys and then Jeffrey in the jerseys for the other one.
Okay, so Jason, you did not win, unfortunately, sir. So this is a good sign-off point here, Alex, with us, kind of open across the break page. It's going to be a very, very brief break, though.
Oh, yeah.
Very brief break. So thank you, Alex, for co-hosting, producing, doing a great job as always. Thank you so much for the customers, for watching, for chatting, for buying. You guys make this break room possible. 2:15, we're back in 45 minutes at 3 p.m. Central Time, 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, every single day, guys. We'll see you soon.